Shalom. Shalom, everybody. He's back. Huh? He's back. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? The lies start now. What are you saying, peoples? A lot of comments already. Marty D, to be fair, these look more like Tyson than the actual picture of Huey on the poster for his fight. Blood clot, but up. Oh, the Tyson cartoons. Yeah, how you like them? I'd be like them. Yo. Shit. The gypsy queen, the tipsy queen. Here he is. He's the tipsy queen. Usyk going to humble a lot of people. I think he'll get beaten on points. Castor Troy. I mean, I'd be happy if Usyk won, apart from I put money on the Tyson points. I think they'll stitch him up regardless. I have it's a BWC Yakub, the best Albuloid win. Parker's a big Cardiff for Paris, yeah. 8.5 inches. Simone Corey. Tattoos, yeah. Parker got the Simone length. I told him to hold my weight. Oh, come on. I told you, right? Well, for those who aren't new, or those who haven't heard, yeah, like Joseph Parker blocked the Triple B just because I put that video up of me saying that, suggesting he was having relations with, Paris. So it's a bit suspicious. Did you let Big John Yakub on Parker? You let Big John bum her. She bummed him. Prince William style. Pegging. Yeah. Nice to see me fans chatting before Greenblatt is in the house. That join a few on the right. Yeah. I got that off the basket weaving forum. Yeah, it is quite good, to be honest with you. It's like this little look at him. But that is what Tyson's body's like, right? Looks like I'm whacking myself off to Parker Julian Paris. Blood clot controversial points. That's how I see it. Shalom, Mr. Greenback. How's the telling? Oh, very nice, but not work. We don't work. We let the goy work. Yakub is going to be sad. One of his creations is going to lose. I know, but Yakub realizes that's part of the game when he created the evil white devil. Big up David Diamante. Yeah, he's in the house. He's back in the house. The lies start now. The BS. Right? Triple B, says James Madden. What's up, my brother? Are you coming to Christianity yet? Is Fury fit or just sniffing too much ale? Oh, he's definitely fit. You get Yayo in Saudi, but only if you're, with the sheiks, bruv. So, oh no, he's in the UK training. Sorry, yeah. I don't think he's doing Yayo. Tan will be watching this along with Emperor Michael. They love the Triple B show. Yeah, Tyann, my biggest fan. Truly yours. This is Tyann. Emperor Michael. You know what? He'll listen to all the show, yeah, and he won't be able to say anything, but his prefrontal lobe won't be able to stop him from shouting something at some point. Paris loves the Hucker fam. This James, man. James. Do you know who David Greenblatt Diamante is, brother? Come on, bro. Be serious, bro. Fury Jones a genius. Where can I get it? I just searched for them, fam. Okay. So it's not my work. I'd like to take, the responsibility for such great work, but it's not mine. I sniff Porker's Corey like a lion. That's gruesome, man. Turkey gets the best yayo and the best poo-poo, but the most expensive poo-poo. I mean, poo-poo is not really good. Whoever is doing a big dirt. Why the disguise, says Chris? Oh, go away. Firstly, why not? Secondly, part of the game. Thirdly, if you don't understand the importance of anonymity on the web, you're a fool, blood. Skins. My boy Mark always keep an eye on a Skins, Heine, Gay J relationships. Skins showing how generous he is by handing out food to the poor. There's There's no end to this Queen's nonsense. Are you serious? Skins handing out food to the poor. Well, he must have. KJ must have given him a new. KJ must have given him like a new package with cash because like they recently linked up, and Skins must have been, look, KJ, I've blown all that money that you gave me before. Can you give me some more? Let's look at this. Sir Skins is giving out money to the poor. That one. Love language. Acts of service. He's such a wrong. He's quite muscular looking there, Skins. Every is a dump, Michael. Yeah, and the food looks like, a dog did a diarrhea and then a cat shat on it. Who wins Ergabum vs Dubum would be interesting. Also, the Jugabum needs to be on one of the Saudi cards. Yeah, I mean, I've done a video about it. I don't want to be boring, but I'm going Ergovic. Ergovic. It'll be a bit sloppy from Ergovic, but he will grind down the Dubum and stop him. Also, the Jugabum needs to be on the Saudi cards. Yeah, there's talk of that. He definitely does. Has he got the right connections? He's got Frank, but Frank has never really liked him. Who would you want him to fight? Chris Ross, hello, Michael. No, I don't think it could be Michael, actually. Michael Easter Pupu was food. You need to listen to Dr. Martin Semper, Michael, and stop that. And Fitz, good to see Fury taking his training. Well, he does look good. To be honest, he does look good. So, I give him respect. Do you like the green-black shirt? David, green-black shirt. You're looking fly. He's pretty fly for a white guy. Huh? Has he got his lighty? What is obsession with the ass? It does, actually. It generally, they're pushing ass and check your this and blah and your prostate. And there's all these articles, even in the Daily Mail, because I keep my eye on all the mainstream media to know what they're pushing. And there's all these articles in the Daily Mail about cuckolding and scat and what's the weirdest thing you've ever found up a man's batty hole for pleasure? And it's pushing that, yeah. Should be rocking the green-black blood. We in the house, fam. We in the house. Gonna claim he fell off his motorbike, some blood. Yeah, he lost an arm. Do you know that? David Greenblatt, a.k.a. David Diamante, claims he actually lost an arm in his first motorcycle crash, but he was still good enough to call up the Brooklyn Nets game 3 days later. You can't lose an arm and get it sewn back on. And then he had another crash and under the Brooklyn Tunnel, and people checked it, and there was no such crash. He's a liar. Michael used to poo-poo in Saudi for free, that's for sure. Tired, struggling with his cheap internet. Yeah, I'm not hating on time. He dissed me, but, I fired a few. I did some amusing videos back. It's all right. Triple Diamante in the house. We there. Did you donate charity? Oy vey, of course. I give many shekels to charities like the IDF and the ADL. The Saudis going to fix a lot of fights and money. I don't totally agree with this. KO ones, when they give you $1 million watch on the table to activate, possibly. But the Saudis got so much money, they don't need to fix fights. What? It's peanuts for them, man. It's peanuts. Yeah? They're throwing money. They're not making profit on this. Don't think they're making no profit on this. This is just for kudos, for bragging, for sports washing. So, I don't think they are... what's up with Greenblatt's beard? I don't think they're into, betting scams. They just... You wear that fool, Jesus. He'll be here. He'll watch it all. And then his prefrontal lobe won't be able to control himself anymore. Last 2 times he was on, I asked him, kept on talking like his Emperor Michael. Then he answered, no, I wouldn't. It's so obvious it's him. He's a mug. DH, couldn't get ever arrival Sun newspaper. Gay J is a female love. Yeah, we'll do a video on this. Some Nigerian, I don't know, what is she? Some beauty therapist or something. It's not obscene nonsense. Well, triple knee, take a knee, for sure. For sure. The bomb always has potential to quit when things get tough. That's it. Ty's live but black screen. Oh, is he? I don't know. I mean, whatever, man. Ty, come on here, man. There's a free screen here. I can give you a link. He's probably going to be slagging me off. He's a bit bitter because he's demonetized. And he's on the pocket. You know what it means when you're on the pocket? That these American prison things. And if you're on the pocket, right, So you're biatch, basically. And what you do is you walk around the yard and you've got your man who protects you, yeah? Some big Aryan Brotherhood guy or Sureño or Black Gorilla Family guy. He made you his bitch and he puts you on the pocket. They hang the pocket out in the yard, yeah? They hang the pocket out in the yard and then you follow. If you're the biatch, yeah, like Tyson, you grab the pocket and you just hang on to it all the time in the yard. It both protects you from getting raped by another bad boy. People know that you're with the boss. That man's protecting you, but also you have to be the biatch. You make another video on Michael. The last one's hilarious. I might do, yeah. I might slate him. Pretty for a tunneler's your creation, Yakub. That's quite interesting. I don't think so. I don't think they are. I think Usyk has to win most rounds with that question. Yep. Oh, pretty fly for a tunneler. Okay. All the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a tunneler. All the lighties say I'm pretty fly for a tunneler. Time's live. Okay, well, he probably did it on purpose to try and diss this one. He's a bit petty, isn't he? He's a bit petty and disloyal. He's like, oh, if I go live, nobody will go on the Triple B. Well, whatever, let's see. Oy vey. Greenblatt has the connection to grow the Good point. My man in the house. Health is wealth, do the dance. Oy vey. Havana Gil. Ha 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 ha. Havana Gil. Ha 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 ha. Oy vey, oy vey. Oy vey, oy vey, oy vey. Oy vey. Come to me, lighties. Come to David Lighties. Thank you, brother. $4.99. Remember, you get a free dance with every super shekel. And at least now they're letting people put more than, at one point they only let people give me a super chat if it was under two units. Oh, blood clot. Hang on. David Greenblatt's got a beard issue. It's quite hard to do because it's not a mirror. It's like the wrong way around. That'll do. Thank you, brother. Help as well. Thank you for 4.99. I hope you enjoy the dance. Yeah. Time will be seething. Will be seething that I'm getting money from me dance. Heidi is getting bang on the weight, trying to compete with AKA Skins. Wow. It cannot be said these two ain't moving heaven and earth to compete for their man. True love never. Oy vey. Oh, that'll do. It's a bit twisted. That'll do. Tan's free. Oh, well, yeah, he sticks barrels in his patio. We should link up with Steve Bunce. James, man, Usyk should win every round. Stamina guarantee him 6 tonight. No, I don't think so. It's a lot more to say. Tyson, when he's fit, is quite fit. He's got stamina. Black Uncle Tom, what's up, brother? The whole thing with the man's G spot was much about a soul demise back in the day, which is completely. It is. It's another grim thing. Why are they putting out the Daily Mail, which is a paper for allegedly middle-aged conservative women? Furious to pull out with a shoulder, 3 weeks out for show possible. It's looking less likely because he's looking in shape, but I mean, possible for show. For sure, it's possible. Pretty might pay the fine, but I think you'll pull out this time for real. Oh, you think he's for real? I think he's for real. Times lives are awful. Yeah, his videos are much better. Yeah, and I told him, concentrate on the videos more, and he started to pump them out. The thing is, he's demonetized now, so he can't make any money. So he's even more in BKM's pocket, holding on, going in the yard. Tell me, is it better to know street fights are boxing or wrestling? Boxing. I mean, wrestling and things like jiu-jitsu are very good for incapacitating someone, but you got to get on the floor most of the time, and it's dangerous. People got friends stamp on you. There's dirtiness. It's much better just go bang and whack someone out. Hey, no, wait a minute, bang, and then he goes. Believe that. Greenback growing limbs for fun. I'm glad they all take PEDs for Saudi fights. Let them not lump out each other. Yeah. Then we don't have no talk about PEDs because they're all doing it anyway. Yes, the media and government promote. It's quite hard to drink with a Greenblatt's nose. They want to be weak-minded bitch without test. Yep. Dog gets excited about the new face, right? KJ buying the best beard money can buy. Yeah, that's a beard. You know when you got a woman like Elton John got married, it was called a beard. So it's to pretend you're straight and you get a woman's. You're right there, promoting their country to Saudis, to promote their country, right? They take no losses. Sorry, they take losses, no profit. Exactly, James. Yeah, petrol under the ground plus gas. Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to make it into a destination for holiday, which is why they've opened pubs. They relax their rules. You know, they used to be the strictest Wahhabi nation. Green Black, the lizard. Everyone switched off times live. Alex felt I kind of had that feeling that Daniel Dubois might win on point. Really? What, in a 12-rounder against Ergovich? Nah, not seen it. He quits. Supply teaches more views than time. Yeah, I'm not going to get into too much anti-Tyson shit. I mean, he deserves it, but I don't mind. To me, it's a bit of fun. You know? Just having a bit of a laugh. And problem is, he doesn't do enough videos. You know, and he could have made a lot of money, and he messed up. He didn't make a lot of videos, and now he's got to rely on the pocket. Either Hergovich by points or Dubois. Sorry, Hergovich by knockout, Dubois on points. I don't think Hergovich on points is out of the question. Gage trying to throw people off posting with women. Yeah, I mean everyone knows. He watches loads of. Don't think he doesn't watch his channel, especially after I've dissed Heine and dissed the other one, Skins. You can tell that Uncle Michael was seething when Nordic brought up his past. He couldn't help but respond. That's right. Nordic told you about how he said bad things against Dean Powell, who's one of the most liked people in boxing. He started slating people, and you know, I didn't realize he had such an ugly background. But thank you, Nordic, for bringing it up. So Tyson being turned out by a little Indian cop. Well, Fury's definitely going for Usyk's body. If he gets that point deduction, he needs to slow Usyk down. Usyk's body is meant to be his weak point, and he's never been hurt, to my knowledge, to the head. Chittle B, I thought it's good in the hood, Victor. Yeah, it's super fantastic. Time alive, because you had a set of life. He's trying to strong on you. It's stupid. You should link up and bring down Cougar. Yeah, I've supported him so much time. Against Coogan, against Nonskate, I backed him. I've done videos backing him. I've told people that he's fine, and then he just turns on the Triple B. He's known for his disloyalty. He's fallen out with his daughter, his sister, his mother. His dad is unfortunately passed, but he grasped into the police age 13. He's fallen out with the Triple Venables. Yeah, he's already had a go at BKM. You know, he fought out with Coogan. Like, you know, come on, man. Greenback and Jam you get wrecked. You copy time by going yeah, he'd be accused of that. Oh, he's just trying to be like me by going live. Emperor Michael doesn't seem to like you, brother. And Michael was like, no, what? Emperor Michael said that Michael Maloney hates you, by the way. He's been saying it everywhere. I said to Michael, I said, Michael, I know this isn't true, but I mean, come on, man. That's really weak. Well, that's the best you can do. I want to set fire to me dreadlocks. Oh, eBay. You got more views than Ty's 50 bucks. I mean, Ty's got 28k subs, and you know, he used to have a lot more, but you know, whatever, man. He can't get no money from his lives anyway. Once Triple V gets his vape on, he's definitely going to lose the green flat nose. Check it out. Look, guess what arrived this week? What do you know about that, homeboy? I'm not going to push it. I got it from a company. It's a red velvet cake. Now, it's even got a barcode, a hologram, and there's this thing you scratch off, like scratch and sniff or whatever. Yeah, there's a thing you scratch off here to make sure, and you can go online on their site, and it tells you, yes, this is a genuine product. This is for real. So, what you know about that, homeboy? Yeah, so after I've done that, Emperor Michael might come on because he might have a chance. Well, he won't really because he's a mug. So, which sport's more dangerous fighters off, UFC or boxing? Good question. So boxing, people don't know shit about either. Will say UFC, because you take elbows and you get punched on the ground. Or boxing takes more hits to the head. However, you know, you get that thing where someone gets dropped in UFC, they jump on them, go, in the head. I don't know. I think they're both very dangerous, to be honest with you. But I think boxing, you take more headshots. But That's threatened Emperor Macron. Oh, so that's why he's all vexed. You're right, yeah. After the motorbike crash, triple demand. Yeah, there was 3 crashes. There was a triple motorbike crash. I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm surprised I can walk. You've seen pictures of me with my lighty in the hospital, so we all know it's true. Even though there's no record of this crash or the other one. Liam, no, he's scheduled this. I think Liam's taking the mic. Black caller, are you all drilling? Come on, blood. Of course he does. It's normal for him. How did you get his connections to do with skins? I think it might be. How could the black caller be an all driller Dyson? Exactly, blood. The ultimate twist will be Heine and Skins running off together. Yeah, but then who's earning the money? No one's earning the money. Don't think Skins is twisted, huh? You know, what do you do? Like, he's a charlatan, does yoga and stuff like that. Don't think that makes any money. He had a property company that seems to have sunk without trace. Yeah, what are you blazing on? Nothing, man. This is cigarette only. I should redo it. I'd like to do it when I do a live and get my drink on. Damn it, life's hard when you got a big nose. Hayes dog Kelly. Oh, nah. I tell you, it's that, and I haven't done it yet. Dyson, I'm a proud oil driller. Never been a snowplow. Well done to my man. You probably like the same kind of women as David Diamante, Caleb Plant, Sunny. Although Sunny's moved to Brazilian, by the way. She's quite pretty as well. He's hidden her because he doesn't want her to get, you know. Well, I'm not going to diss her, but he's a bit worried that I might take it on the channel. The black caller is based. The black caller is most definitely based. There's a lot of base. There's the most base live there is. You can't be an oil driller if you're black. Like, you can't be a snowplow if you're white. Yeah. I should steal them for myself. More Skins. Say Fury the bear is better than Cage. The black caller. My black caller's base. Follow the black caller's channel, by the way. He's been a good friend. He's been on the channel. Just went straight up. Come on it. It's very cool. I might do an invitation now if people want to come on. Few men would escape if a naked Dominic Ingle pinned them to the wall. Ingle gym showers. Well, I think that's probably why Tan is so damaged. When you bust a nut, but Dominic Ingle keeps on sucking. You like black women's better? I think most people are attracted to the same race. I mean, there's some that don't, but on the whole, most people are attracted to the same race. You know, sprinting is the best way to activate testosterone. Is that right? That's definitely. Only shagged a few white men, so you have done some slow plowing. Do you know what I mean? We've seen Usyk get folded in half by body shots by Dubon. It was a low shot, but he took the time. I seen him jump against Benterbiev and claim low and hurt his body by Gay J. Is it true no one likes getting hurt there? But as Usyk a week, but it's true. Body shots are horrible. These are massive people hitting him. Massive guys. He's a light heavyweight, basically. You know, cruiserweight light heavyweight. I think people are just trying to look for a weakness. It could be it, though. What shot window did they get Tyron's opponent from? They got him from the young person's prison. What's that place called in London? South London. That youth prison. He just got out and said, look, we'll give you a small bag of spice if you fight Tyron Booth. It starts in the balls and the engine of zinc. What, the testosterone? Yeah, I don't agree it was a one shot. It was definitely a wrong shot. Ergovich will smoke Dubam, send him packages, mango from Granada. I think so. Should we Bitcoin halving next month, right? Are you back in crypto? If so, do you suggest selling board halving after? Okay, so this is difficult, right? So this is a good question, the black caller. I have some stuff left, but one of the big companies is not allowing me to cash it in because they're very dodgy. All these big companies, Coinbase, all of them, yeah, they make it very hard for you to cash in because they don't want the money to leave, right? So am I waiting for? I'm waiting for the halving. We may have had a premature peak, and a lot of people would have sold, and so the price dropped again. I believe more people will start buying when the halving happens, but it's possible that this time it won't be as dramatic because we've already had that peak. Should we be having beef with tiny skins with? No, there's no love interest, blood. Mike Tyson's getting $20 million guaranteed. I mean, I'd take 20 million. I mean, Jake Paul, you know, whatever. It's a joke fight. There'll be an arrangement, but, you know, the normies will love it. You think 350, 100%. I think it's going to be an arrangement to go the distance. So that supply teacher we had is better than you. Is that what they're saying on Tans Live? Jake Paul 30 mil. I thought it might be more than that. Well, how much? It's not as big as whatever people say. Mayweather vs McGregor, but you know, I still thought they get more than that. Sven, sorry it was. Not much. You're looking at Bray Wyatt, mate. Who's Bray Wyatt, blood? This is maybe Greenblatt. Greenblatt destroyed Tyson Street. Alex Bellotti, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Ty Booth is a police informant, boxing comedian, is a police officer from Sheffield. Those are the rumours. Dubum hit him in the bladder, which is an illegal shot, exactly. What sort of man grasses on their dad for selling blood, especially at 13? Man? I mean, he said it themselves. I'm not revealing anything. He hasn't admitted to, but it's a bit odd. We evade the nose. Again, that's a possibility. Wagon Greenblatt. Yes, my boy. Without further ado, Retro, what's up, blood? I think Ty might have annoyed Coogan first. That's why Coogan did not pay Ty. Yeah, but Coogan's known to be tight. I'm not going to defend Coogan. I'm not going to defend. He mistreated many people, especially James Helder. So Coogan's not getting no love from Greenblatt. Usyk's a beast. You think he can beat Fury? I don't personally. I mean, I think he can. I think they'll give the decision to the Gypsy Queen. Sven, facts. Dubam even said he would do whatever it takes, even low blows. He said that, but he knew that was a low blow because when he walked away, you know, he's not complaining to the ref. What? That was a legal shot, you know. And from Michael chatting rubbish about Dean Powell after he died, he's a scumbag paper. Yeah, I didn't know that. Michael, you warned me that he's a wrong, and you were right. Michael's right about quite a few things, isn't it? You know, and he's right about that. I'm not going to hit my thing. I'm a bit worried. I haven't tried this before. Red velvet cake. Is Usyk compared? It doesn't look like it. It don't look like it, but I mean, you know, most of them are. He should be if he isn't. ST, big up, triple. BBW, triple. Big beautiful woman watching the dance in your lab too. Legend, thank you, brother. Enjoy it. Yeah, the dance is quite a fun thing to watch. Apparently, they seem to have a good time with the crowd. Urgwich, says Alex Vella, was looking good for the Zhang fight. Look, shat since. Looks like he isn't injured and pisses around. I agree with you, and I've said that in my videos. If he is, he'll take Dubum to school. But I don't know. I agree with that. I believe he'll have too much though. His chin's good. Yeah, he's sloppy and crude, but his chin's good. And this is the problem for Dubum. Shelby, there is a new musical taking Broadway by storm called Two Strangers Promoting Oil Drilling, the 11:45. And that's no surprise. Anything that happens in the mainstream media, entertainment, politicians, press, is all agenda based. UFC hasn't been long enough to judge. Oh, talking about brain damage. Well, that's another point as well. Now, there are guys that obviously had. Who's the guy? Who's the Pacho Bateman guy? The American Psycho. What's his name? He had bad dementia and he went nuts and he died, God bless him. Remember when Porky rolled up on Emperor Michael? Yeah, Macweed, I do. And he bottled it, Michael. However, he had the huge but inoffensive Max the Bum Jenkins with him. And Max can look, he's 29 stone, so that's intimidating when you weigh 10 stone. But, you know, so I thought that was bad taste. Of aimless dangerous blood, you're going to be talking to ancestors of that. Well, Abraham. Usyk took Gay-J's body shots just fine. He did. That nose is hilarious, but yesterday your outfit took the biscuit. Says shots. Big up the Triple J. The Triple J? Triple joint? I don't smoke joints, I do vape, blood. The Black Quarter. When the next WWE live? Yeah, I follow WWE more than characters. I don't watch the actual things. But there's a good series called Dark Side of Wrestling or something like that. It's mad, WWE, and they are real athletes and they go through so much pain. You know, it's scripted, sure, but they injure themselves a lot, and sometimes they do real things to each other. I would favour Usyk. He's technically better, but Fury, bigger, stronger, more well-rounded, can take a punch. Even though I like Fury, Usyk, I think Fury is too big. You'll outweigh him by £50. It's a lot of weight, and he will go to boxing, and that means that any close rounds the judges will give to Tyson Fury. Does Eddie Garcia fight go ahead? If so, do you see anything weird happen? Oh, surely something weird's got to happen. It's been such a weird build-up. Do I see it happening? Probably not. Josh San Miguel. What's up, guys? What's up to you, my man? Good to see you here. My missus is probably angry me because I'm refusing to go to dinner with some of her batty friends. I have to stay strong to her. But yeah, just say, look, I don't agree with that shit. I don't want to talk about like batty business. You got to stay strong. Women are a lot softer and gentler. They don't hold true to their beliefs as much as men. It's very really strong. Usyk, even Usyk managed to push and lift up. That's so what? Usyk is strong and he picked up a guy. It doesn't mean that he'll be stronger in the ring. The other side of it, I've got a few cards. This is Grey Goose and watermelon. I just drinking it because of low calories. Your costume's inaccurate. Made it in 2 hands. Do you like the Versace shirt or Star shirt? I want Team Lighty tonight. We're gonna do some drilling tonight. Lord of Dusworth. Hello, brother. Lord of Dusworth. Cutting weight by dehydrating yourself makes boxing MMA way too dangerous, right? Because fluids in the brain don't replenish in time fight. Correct, but now they've got 36 hours, right? And it's completely changed boxing because it makes weight cutting so important. Whereas before they weigh in on the day, 8 hours later they're fighting. In the amateurs, you can weigh in and fight 2 hours later, right? But actually, the day before weigh-in has enabled people to rehydrate properly and probably the less injuries, but it creates loads of unfair fights like Gatti, who's Joey Gamache. Turn the nose the other way around, the other way, blood. Look like Greenblatt when he came off his ride. Emperor Batty is scared of Sonny. I mean, yeah, imagine being scared of flyweight. ST, funny enough, was going to do one tomorrow later today. I got a new one recently, a video. Yeah, good luck. Remember to watch the Black Caller. My man's exactly Liam James. Don't associate with those types. There's just a waste of time. And you'll be sitting there wanting to say stuff, and you'll be like, blood clot. Don't take protein powder. Thank you, Josh. Is rubbish. It's nonsense. It's a byproduct of making curd or cheese or something, right? And they were like, what should we do? It's byproduct. Joe Weider, I think it was, discovered that, it's got protein in it. So we'll now use that waste product and make a protein drink out of it and sell it to people. It's rubbish. If you want to do protein after you work out, eat beef, right? You get slices of beef, cheap beef. Or if you can't afford it, and it's not that expensive, but if you can't afford it, you can cheaper things like tuna or chicken, real protein. Dominic Eccles is a human bar-breaking machine. He likes mixed though, doesn't he? It makes my face puffy. It takes my achievement. Totally agree. And I said that, and I was doing it for ages when I was lifting, and I'm like, this makes me look fat. In general, people are more attracted to their race. They are. I mean, you do get people that try different. It's usually a fetish, like being into, something creepy. It's usually a fetish. My boy Baron Snake. What are you saying, Baron? Too many rules in the UFC. I thought it was 8-man tournament with the Holiday rules. Yeah, I think everyone did, but they had to clean it up so that they could go global. What they should do is they disallow certain things which should be allowed. You're not allowed to hit someone if they're on their knees. That's crazy. So you can just sit on your knee and go, come on then. Right? You can't even just go bang. Right? You're not allowed to headbutt. Well, some say that's okay. You're not allowed this, that, and the other. But you're allowed to do loads of violent things like elbows. Like, why shouldn't you be allowed to headbutt? There's Jorge Masvidal as Game Bread. That's a lot better. And there's this karate championship thing, which Baz Rutten does. That's also good. If you're down too often, they just split you up. You get up. Usyk has a good chin. He's never been down by a headshot. I agree. What makes people attracted to Iron Fist? Fetish. I've lightly drilled tacos on rice drills, but I prefer white girls. Feltham, Michael. No, Feltham. This is one of my earlier questions. I go, what's that YT prison in London? Feltham. Yeah, that's where they got time moves opponent. They pulled some spice head out of Feltham that's just coming out. And I said, look, man, Do you want another bag of spice? He goes, I'm trying to get off it, bro. I've just come out. No. Just have another bag of spice. All you got to do is fight this guy, Tyson Booth, in 16-ounce gloves. My boy Acoustics, like, comment, subscribe, share. Remember to like everyone. If you can't give a super check or you don't want to see the free dance, that's up to you. But liking is free. Good chin, elusive, super weak body. I don't agree. I just think that's being pushed. As a mixed person, I like the Oriental and Latinos. Remind us of your mix, bro. Your Portuguese, Japanese, I think, or something else. Donate, yeah, donate. He also has his shorts heart, which is funny. This is rubbish, King Dale. I'm slightly disappointed with you. That was a meme that was pushed. Oh, his shorts are really high. His shorts are not at all high. His shorts are exactly in the right place. Watch, I did a video on this. Watch when Dubon and Usyk are staring at each other. The person whose trunks are Dubon's. They're like up at his nipples. Tell your pals too, man, about Triple B. Who wants beef next? They can have it. Lipo Luke can't punch stuff. He says wizard's sleeve. Isn't a wizard's sleeve like a huge vag? Whoever wants beef, emo. Yeah, Max Jenkins. He dropped his email. See all these people like Jenkins, Spencer Fear, and Emperor Michael, Tan. I'm all being cool with, and then they start to get upset, threatening, and that, and then they don't like it when I rinse them. Triple B, Gage has on stories. He called me. He should never fail the test. Hey, you guys are so stupid. Of course, Anthony Joshua isn't doing PEDs. He should never fail the test. Okay? It's just his Nigerian genetics. I wish I had them. My girlfriend does. And just because she's got a dick doesn't make her any less a woman. That's Otto Wallin if you've never seen Wallin talk. I felt a bit sorry for Dubon. Yeah, so do I, man. He's a likeable guy. You can see he's a simple guy, but he's very likeable. When he was in Granada with an actual woman rather than the one with the Corey, he was sweet. He's looking at the nature, the monkeys, the mangoes. You know, I really like Dubon, actually, so I'm not a hater of him. He has been pushed into boxing, and they pumped him full of HGH. 3 wins easily against Usyk. Stops him. I know you said this, Michael. I do know you're boxing, but I don't see it. He's forced into by his dad. Yeah, he's done what he has. I mean, he's made millions. What he should do is make what he's done, continue boxing, get out before he's too punchy. How old is he? 25? And then go to Granada and have a nice life. Have you seen Granada? It's a lovely island, bro. There's loads of mangoes. There's loads of nutmegs. There's fish. There's not a large population. It's got a very low crime rate. I want to go to Granada. I might link up with Dubon. Triple B, swap your coin to USDT. Ether, and I can help you cash out. Most of my stuff is in Ethereum, but because, like I said, I told you what happened with my Bitcoin. So, sure. Kate Middleton be cloned. You see the different actor play. Not the same person. Like, yeah, and they even say this in the mainstream media, but that's probably because they want to. They're moving towards stopping to increasing censorship anywhere. Right, and they'll say everything's CGI and AI and it's nonsense and we need this band and they'll use it, but we can't. Alex Feller, I hope Tyson beats the shit out of Paul. I can't see it. He was shot to bits in the early 2000s. Good up against a young guy with decent back. Yeah, I think it's crazy. I just don't think it'll be a real fight. Fondora's an autist nerd. His dad forced those kids to box. Yeah, Fondora. I like Sebastian. Is it Sebastian Fondora? He's a street guy. When he got knocked out, and I told people, Brian Mendoza, 7-1 KO, I said, get on that. He knocked him out because that tall, skinny guy was always going to get clocked. And it looked horrible to me. I felt a bit sick because he goes down horribly. And look at his face. He looks about 15, and he's like shaking his head. And he looks like he's about to cry. I like him. And his sister, Gabriela Fondora, I don't care about women's boxing. ST, is that you, Otto? Otto, hey, Otto. Have you noticed? And I'm doing a video on this. Otto Wallin is either split up with his oil well or he has taken her off because she doesn't want to rinse by the Triple B. And you know what I found out? She's got African name. She's a genuine, I was joking about, she's a genuine diversity. She actually looks after diversity for JP Morgan. Watch my video when it comes out. I got so many videos of Timmy Fumbles beating Jake Small, the rapist, at the same time. I don't know, man. I don't rate him either. Surely Mike Tyson is the reason this event is doing well. He should get the lion's share, not joke Paul. I don't know, man. Not these days, brother. For a boxer, yeah. For a boxing crowd. This is not for the boxing crowd, is it? The black collar, true. A correction is good though in crypto, so people can buy the dips. Yeah, hedge funds are buying Bitcoin and offering ETFs. Bitcoin is kind of here to stay. I believe so, but at one stage, surely it's going to crash. Surely everyone's in it as investment. Now, the problem is, what will happen for it to crash? Well, the technology breaks down, or it gets banned by governments, or something like that. And these are all very possible. Hello. Iron Fist, depends on such situation. Sold one Bitcoin at 71k. Well done, bro. What did you buy at? That's the important. What did you buy at? My Bitcoins were bought under $2,000. Mike Tyson sacrificed his daughter, unfortunately, years back. Yeah, watch out for sacrificing. March 22nd to May 8th is a sacrifice. Yeah, she died in mysterious circumstances, you know. Chilby is the deadliest channel in the known universe. So did Tyne go live? Did he? Tyne is a traitor, so who knows? Yeah, he is. Isn't it Jake Paul's event? So he will get a lot more. I'm sure he made 30 mil for Tommy Fury, and he's a bum. Yeah, there'll probably be slices of pay-per-view. That the 20 and 30 mil might just be the straight person, and then they get a slice of pay-per-view. Yakub, but you won't send a shekel trip. You are the creator of tunnelers. For sure. Did you create the tunnelers? Yakub. Very could be. I think that's a bit of it. I think maybe your bird's hard, but I've never seen a woman who can box. Sure, thoughts on William when he takes over from Charles. Charles and Kate are long gone. They're waiting to announce on certain astrological dates. They're deliberately bringing down the royal family in the UK because they're not needed anymore, because they're moving towards global government. Black Collar, would you Clarissa Shields? Oof. Don't burn your nose, blood. Everyone got so heated that he accidentally admitted it was him. I know, twice. He's got no prefrontal lobe. You know, he does speak well. His grammar's good. But if you notice, he can't handle his emotions because his prefrontal lobe is damaged or just never existed. Yeah, it's a bit weird. What kind of mind games do you think Fury and Usyk will play to win? I can see Fury wearing his shorts under his armpits to mimic Usyk. If he does, Usyk could answer back with a fat suit. Yeah, I don't think we'll get that from him because Usyk likes to have a little laugh and joke, but he's too professional for that kind of nonsense. My man's looking, I'm Jamaican, I'm Israeli, I'm David Greenblatt, fam. Surely you know who David Greenblatt is, the famous lighty driller. Alex Belotti, Matt Tyson went bankrupt, then give himself up. He's been controlled ever since, right? And you have sacrifice found right. He's done loads of stuff. I don't like doing it, but covering up his eyes and the shush, and yeah, there's no doubt. Who are you? The night bruv, emu. I don't know what that. Fury. I know, Michael. You say this. You think it's a Fury stoppage, right? Mick Hugnall. Too many hearts are broken. Not it word. Just to be clear, it was shortly before he died, not after. He was calling him out for no reason. Michael. Oh right, yeah. You were talking about Emperor Michael calling out, Dean Powell. Yeah, but it was unsavory, and he's done it. He's one of the most liked guys in boxing, Dean Powell, R.I.P. We all miss him. So it was disgraceful behavior. I didn't know about it when I let him on, but, the whole division's on Peds, right? Thoughts of Floyd Mayweather sending his battery to Isa. Well, it's unsurprising. That is the real Floyd fans now standing with Isa. How can you be a Floyd fan? What kind of person supports Floyd gay weather? Porky would drop D from a jab. D? Who's D? Emperor Michael. Pop. Joyce vs. White wins bum. Who wins bum of the month? That's a good fight, though. Yeah. A good fight. Good best Nordic. Yep. Remember to follow the Nordic Warrior. The Nordic Warrior, follow his channel. He's been shadow banned and attacked, like all good channels are. I think what happens, Michael was in the gym begging for interviews and getting in the way of training and stuff, and he got offended. Dean wouldn't drop everything, kiss his ass, and give him attention. Oh, Dean White, you mean? Thank you, man. Thoughts on new boxing game, Undisputed. Career mode is quite good. I haven't played it. What platform is it on? I don't do games no more. I'm from back in the day, bro. From back in the day. Mortal Kombat, Pit Fighter. I just like the violence, even though it's whack. Street Fighter 2, super game. Michael Maloney. Okay, no, does anyone know why Larry Olabamio wanted to batter Emperor Michael? Did he? Larry Olabamio, I think that's correct pronunciation, is an ex-heavyweight. He was a prospect at one point, but I knew that he wasn't going to make it, and he admitted to doing peds, failed a test. I think he grasped to the board a bit. He got his license back, and he was completely different, no muscularity, and he got ironed out. I won money, and I watched him get ironed out by, who's the fat guy? John McDermott at York Hall. No, nor do I support Iza. Oh, don't support Palace, Stein or Iza, yeah. Should be. What's the logic of you smoking burn roll-ups with vaping the greens? There's not really logic. I just it's a ritual thing, a ritualistic thing, I guess. Just, touching the it does bring the vape up a bit, to be honest. But should be. Besides fighters who are open about like Hatton, Fury, Bruno, which fighters do you think have got different from mental health issues? I mean, the whole mental health issue is a bit of a strange one. The reason Hatton, Fury, and Bruno had bad mental health problems because they're excessive drug users. Fury, Fournier is a man-sucker. You think Huey looks like Joe Fournier. Fury will land a body shot between rounds 4 to 6, in my opinion. Joshua Dubon, Bellend all landed a big one in that time. Don't be surprised if Usyk falls. It's possible, but this is boxing. Anything is possible. I just want to show my Roberto Duran t-shirt. Panama. Much love to Roberto. I hope he recovers. If you've seen the video, he's not well. He had to go to some surgery. Hey, David, do you really think you could cook 6 million cookies if you only have 2 ovens? Don't! You'll get me in trouble, Ernie. But honestly, David, is it possible to cook 6 million cookies? Shh. Usyk probably isn't his prime anymore at 30. So what is that as well? Well, I think it's clean living. Women don't think forwards. What do they think about the present, how they feel in the present? Yeah, because they're like, they lack that. I think the prefrontal lobe must be underdeveloped. Greenblatt, do you stick your peak in all? What is weak? Usyk's body? I mean, Khan's chin. Khan's chin, man. The Usyk body thing is a bit of a myth, and he's taking shots from huge guys. Nigel Benn had issues in the past related to alcohol and drug abuse. He said so himself. Yeah, but it's all drug related, bro. I've been addicted to drinking drugs, and it messes your head up. Believe that. The Blackwell dark side of wrestling is good. I recently got into wrestling stories in the past at how Ultimate Warrior blackmailed Vince as he threatened to no-show a huge pay-per-view. Vince agreed, then fired him up as well. There's a lot of dark stories there, man. Not a worry, that's true. The absolute worst and most dangerous thing about boxing is making weight. We'll talk about the weight making. It causes and promotes eating disorders. It does, but the only way to stop it, because before they used to have weight on the day and people would be too dehydrated, they could not rehydrate and they would have brain injuries because the fluid would be taken away from their brain. But the only other option is to have no weight divisions, which if boxing was pure, it would have no weight divisions. In sprinting, you don't have a midget division, do you? Or in basketball, you don't have midget NBA, do you? Probably be quite fun, but you wouldn't get no dunks. So if boxing and strength things were pure, there would be no weight divisions. Usyk's overrated. Struggled against Hunter Chisora. Fury wipe him out. I'm still going Fury points. Yakub, Devin Gain is the worst defender. He reiterates 24 pounds. 24 pounds? No. I think it was 40 pounds last time, wasn't it? Or was it only 25 pounds? I don't know, but it's a lot. All right, that's a good start. I remember Ben saying he turned to Christ, which had helped him find peace. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's clearly bought, so. Should we talk about Canelo? The one at 150 mil to fight Benavidez. I said he doesn't fight Maycon, instead fights Munguia. Is Benavidez a Mexican American or is he actually Maycon? Canelo does what he wants. He holds the strings to the bag, and everyone wants him. It doesn't matter. UFC made way more sensible to you. How, bro? I thought they were similar to boxing now. I watched MJ Boxer's new Royal Rumble video made earlier. Oh, he's got a new one. I'll check it out. I didn't realize that I was in it. He must have made it just after the argument which had when I called him a crybaby. Combat sports and eating disorders go hand in hand, unfortunately. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's an issue. It depends how you define disorder, eating disorders. I mean, you ain't gonna get. I haven't seen any. What's it called? Anorexic boxers. Not even the women's. Eat plenty of fish and eggs. Great for you. Bum that low price, right? He can do what he wants, blood. I keep hearing dehydration is dangerous as a science meme amongst fans. Good point. Has this actually been tested and measured? It seems like one of those things people repeat, try and sound smart. I believe it has, and I certainly believe that. Okay, they cut the rounds down from 15 to 12, which is probably a TV thing, not a safety thing. And then they did the weigh-ins the day before. I believe it. There is some scientific backing to it. Do you think Vince killed Owen Hart? Nothing is beyond the realms of possibility. I haven't looked into it enough. Whey protein used to cost them money to dispose of. Exactly right. So Weeder or whoever, someone else found a use for them. Give protein to bodybuilders, but they're rubbish. As if some powder is going to give you muscles. You got to eat meat, blood, right? Proper protein. It's like fluoride. Fluoride was a byproduct of making aluminium or something. Or something to do with the aluminium industry, the aluminum industry, if you're American, like David Greenblatt. But and then they kept on throwing it in rivers and getting rid of it, and it was poisoning things. But the village near the aluminum factory, they all had real good shiny teeth. It strengthened their teeth. So they said, okay, well, instead of throwing it away, we'll sell this to toothpaste makers. It's all a scam. Everything's a scam. Heine blocked me on Snapchat when I popped up asking about gay point. Yeah, I don't use Snapchat. Can you just talk to these idiots? My boy Donny Moorhead from South Korea, representing South Korea and Scotland. Donny being on the channel. Should be the best in the game. Thank you, bro. That's really kind, man. That's really kind. I had a fight with a black belt the other night, blood. I knocked him out when he was taking his shoes. Yeah, I mean, I've seen black belts in the pub say, I'm dangerous. I know pressure points. I'm like, can you do some, please? Oh, no, I wouldn't want to hurt you. I go, God, just show me a bit. I'm like, okay, that hurts, but that's it. You haven't incapacitated me. And while you're doing that, boom, I'm just hitting you on the chin. I said, you're an idiot. I even had one guy who's a fourth dan. He said, and he admitted never having a fight. And then next time I spoke to him, he started telling me about how he disabled people and putting his thumb in it. I said, you're full of shit, man. Scott Harrison used to wear a sauna suit and a sauna, dangerously dehydrated to make weight. He was a big weight cut. He used to put on well over a stone after the weigh-in. Yeah. I made a mistake of going out with a batty mate a year ago, your girlfriend. They sat talking about whacking off men in public toilets and other degeneracy. Put me off my ravioli. Blood clot. Now, what do you say? No. You should say to your blood, listen, I don't agree with you. You should say, I'm nice by letting you go and talk to those people. And, all the sickness they're going to talk. You shouldn't have a go at me because I don't want to talk about whacking men off in toilets. UK. I know dehydration is bad, but I think it's exaggerated. I've seen how skeletal Haney gets. He seems strong once he rehydrates. And you got to understand, Mayweather's been doing this for years. Andy Ruiz, weirdly, because he's a heavyweight, doesn't have to weigh in, but they have IV drips, and they drip into you and fill you with fluid, with vitamins, all these things to help you recover. It's meant to be illegal, but they do it. I mean, PEDs are illegal. Of course, no one does PEDs in boxing. Only a few guys who fail the test. Canelo won't fight Benavidez because Benavidez refused to stand there and let Canelo wing haymakers. Yeah, you're probably right, but ultimately, Canelo calls the shots and his business as boxing. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. Are you retarded? Of course, dehydration is really bad, especially when someone's punching your head. I mean, it's got to. If it takes away if it takes away the fluid around your brain and your brain's rocking against an empty canister, of course it's got to be. Baz Rutten is based on great. Yeah, he does that karate combat thing. It's actually really good, but they got no names in there, and they'll stand you up. You're allowed to hit people on the ground and get on top of them, but if nothing's happening, they'll just stand you up. But no one knows who these people are, and they wear gis. Only the bottom, not the top. but it's actually better than UFC. But UFC is the only MMA, right? A promotion that really counts. No one cares about Bellator or PFL or any of this other stuff. Karate Combat. Like I said, Game Bread, Jorge Masvidal was a good watch, but you got to have the names, bro. Tony Training Pops allegedly fought in death matches. Who knows? Sounds like a lie to me, blood. Why is Coogan attract a white woman like a pervert? I told you many times, Dyson, because he grew up in Essex. He was nerdy. He was ugly. And you know, all the good-looking, worked-out, tan white boys were getting all the white pum-pum, and he got nothing. He got no looking. And now he's got a bit of cash money. Then cash money will always bring the girls. So it's clear. Baz Rutan's OG self-defense videos, mate. Yeah, he's serious, man. I see what his videos are. What to do in a bar if you get in a fight. You do this, hey! He's really violent and aggressive. Yeah, Baz Rutan. He just missed the peak UFC times, you know. The solution to weight bullying cutting: fight your natural weight range, develop skills for all body types, and stars opponents instead of bullying guys hypersized like a punk. When there's that much money, bro, no one's going to do that. It's not honor in boxing. They cheat amateur boxing, but there's no money. So I've seen Coogan film women of other races. He's probably just trying to keep himself respectable and diversity. Oh yeah, Yakub, praise be unto him. He had 60 fights with a ghost for Hans Spice. You're talking about the guy that Tyson fought. Yeah, that's Spice head. This pathetic. He even he was so ashamed of his body type. He wore a vest. Without rally blood. I like that, brother. What do you think about boxing and thing? I don't think he's any good as a boxer. What's he famous for? I don't understand. Is he a YouTuber? I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk puts Fury down, not out. Fury's chin is questionable. Usyk is very accurate. He is accurate, but he doesn't have much power. Fury has always had insane recovery now. What's the point in fighting with 16-ounce gloves? I mean, it's close to fight that long. It's heavy with 16-ounce gloves. Some people say, well, the punch is just as heavy and you got 16 ounces on the end, but it's not the same. I guess it's it's kind of stupid, right? If you're going to fight, have a fight. Does it protect people from being stopped? I mean, look at all these shows. Like Tyson got stopped, and then Tyson stopped his man. So I don't know. Apparently, white collar fights with 16-ounce gloves sometimes. I think they usually do, or 14, yeah. But you know, I've seen people get knocked out in these white collar fights, sparked, and all those fights that Tyson was doing. They say they're white collar, but it's nonsense. They're basically unlicensed. They got no head guard, no vest. Well, except the Spice bomb that Tyson fought, and you know, they got 16-ounce gloves though. But you know, it's just a fight with 16-ounce gloves. You know, Dubon quit twice from jabs. Has any other fighter ever done that? I'm sure you can find someone. And he was about to quit by taking one shot off Kevin Lorena. Kingdale Clark, tell me, what do you think of people who are virgins throughout their entire life? People that never get to experience that joy and love their entire lives and live their entire lives celibate. Some people are asexual; they're just not into it. Weirdly, and it's their choice. If it's their choice, some people are just too ugly to get laid. I guess. 16-ounce gloves are for children. BJJ, people are afraid to get hit. It's a lot harder to create leverage. Yeah, I mean, 16-ounce gloves for a fight is just silly. Dubon's been forced into it by his dad, same as Colin Dubon. If you force into it, same as Colin Dubon. Who's Colin Dubon? Joe Joyce is a natural fighter. No, but he's athletic, which is a weird thing to say because he's so slow and novice sometimes. I mean, he's missing loads of shots, but if you notice, he puts everything into every shot. Bam! But he does capoeira, he does nunchucks, he does, you know, all these jumps and twirls, which are a huge man. He's obviously athletic, he just doesn't have speed and explosivity. Dubon's dad controls him, that's clear. Josh Samigo, they're great for training that make you strong in the long run. What are we talking about here? 16-ounce gloves. Yeah, if you hit, it's true, if you hit the bag and the pads with heavy gloves, sometimes then it obviously it's like fighting with a weight on your hands. However, I think you should mix it up. So sometimes use, 10-ounce gloves on the pads, and then you'll see your explosiveness and your violence. Because 16-ounce gloves just slow you down. They just tie you. My Tyson will last 90 seconds. I don't think so. He'll go to distance. How the hell did Frank Warren get Dubon the title shot with all Joe Joyce? He's always preferred G-Bum. He saw G-Bum as his big heavyweight hope, right? And it didn't happen. Right, I'm going to go Jay the Lizard, and when I come back, I'm going to hit that vape, all right? Get them super chats ready. If you want to see a free shekel dance, you've got to give the shekel. And then you get a free dance, bro. Yes, yes. I'm coming back. Don't worry, we'll be back. David Green Black. The triple green black. The triple green black is back. Yeah, I'm slightly nervous about hitting this vape because it's a new vape, man. I might get completely mashed. What can Dibub do? I feel bad for him. So I feel bad for him because he's a decent guy. I got 8K profit USDT this week. Well done, brother. Keep going. Do what you're doing. I'm also a bit bitter because I got like 1.5 mil Bitcoin taken. But do you see the fight against the Romanian? No, but apparently, what's his name? Christian Hammer quit in his corner. He looks so overweight. I mean, it's pathetic, really. I like watching Thomas Carty on the undercard. I like him. He stopped Pavel Sar. He's a bum. Pavel Sar is one of these guys who's actually quite good as an amateur and had loads of fights, but he's now just a bum. Binance does P4P. You can take out pounds. Yeah, and I've done that. But Binance, it's a bit of a pain. You need a buyer, firstly, and sometimes they can piss you off, and you have to know what you're doing. You've got to make sure you get that money in your account, right? There for good, definitely, before you give over your Bitcoins. It takes a bit of time. You used to be able to, you can use cash in for cash on Coinbase, but they do everything they can to stop you. When you watch out, okay, health is wealth. When you want to cash out your crypto, swap it to USDT, pay the gas fee, then you sell the USDT for cash monies. Why? Just tell us why. I mean, my problem with Coinbase is they just won't allow me to fucking cash out. And I've tried I've threatened them with the FCA and all kinds of other things. And they promised to call me and email me, and they haven't. So I cashed out a bit. I moved it to Binance, like my boy, the Black Quarter says, and cashed it out then. One of the guys was a Nigerian, so I was a bit worried. Lots of dads foolishly force their sons. Well, they're living through them, aren't they? There were loads of them at the amateur club. You see them. And he asked him, "Oh, your son's looking good. You've just been nice." "Oh, yeah, well, I've had him in the gym since he was 8. And I've taken him on the pads, and I've been training him." And you're like, all right, bro. I know your son's going to quit once he finds pum-pum. I hit soft bags full go. Got way more leverage than 12s and 6s. That's true. And you can feel the knuckle hit. But I like hard bags because, as well, I mix it up. I also heard Jake Paul Footnotes. What up, blood? I heard that Jake Paul Tyson fight is a sanctioned fight. What, pro-sanctioned fight? Blood clot. Health is wealth. Yaku, bro. Donate something. Stingy. Yeah, if you want to see the dance, yeah. Oh, my boy. I have to say boy to Fuchsveft, if you know what I'm talking about. Juke Zvef. He's been banned. He gave me £20 twice, and he's been banned. So big up, my man. We follow you on Twitter. I hope you're cool, man. I hope you'll be back in here soon. Fondora is a smiley nerd. Christian could have him. Is he Mexican? Gracie Good Kids boxing. That's for his sister F women's boxing. Yeah, I don't care. She seems sweet as well, but I got no interest in rubbish women's boxing. Fondora seems really sweet. When I saw him get ironed out by Brian Mendoza, I won my bet, but I was like, that's a bit ugly, man. Yeah, keep saving for a house. Well, you don't have to give me $500,000, blood. You save a house doesn't mean you can send a job before. Leave. I bought at 18 and sold at 71. Oh, well, okay. Well, you go profit, made a profit. That's whatever. What's that? Profit. 43, no, 40, 53, whatever. It's decent. I'm also getting a really big daddy Paul. Yeah, it's a shame what happened to him, but it's his own fault. Problems with his wife, and he had all these hangers on. He's not a good guy, by the way. He's a very dirty fighter. And all these violent, aggressive gang hangers on. You can judge people by who they hang out with. Yeah, I know that. I do a lot more shadowboxing, around 50 rounds a day. The bag work, I was shadowboxing for Emperor Michael G's. When he comes on, he can tell me I'm rubbish at shadowboxing. Bag at 5 rounds a day. I had an awful left shoulder for about a month because I was spending too long in the bag. Your thoughts on the Rozansky Babic? Polish sausage. Thank you, brother. Great to see you. Are you Polish, brother? I presume so. Remember, I said, get on this fight. Round 1 and round 2 to be safe. I said round 1 was 14-1. Rozansky ironed out Babic. And a lot of me fans made some money on that. So those are my thoughts. Now, Rozansky is going to fight Lawrence Hug-Coley. You know, I'm hanging out with a lot of Arabs in Dubai. I've got a chain with a lot of carrots. Yeah, the rapper Lawrence Hug-Coley is fighting Rozansky. That's interesting fight. I still got 0.2 Bitcoin. Not Babic, Hug-Coley. Oh, you meant Hug-Coley. That's an interesting fight. I mean, to be honest, Rozansky is violent, but he was perfectly made to bang out Babic. Hug-Coley's going to be different. Hug-Coley will probably tire him out and maybe stop him tired late. Unfortunately, I'd like to see him knock out Hug-Coley. Kate Middleton was a blood sacrifice. Same as that. You reckon she'd be whacked? What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts as part of the plan, the clergy plan? That's all I've got to say. Always good to sell some profit. Don't want to be left with crypto when it's gone down right. Learn my lesson after making a week of dodge and then left it and went down on 2 months. Yeah. I mean, I've made some bad decisions, mostly good decisions. Mainly it's been because I got robbed. GB Athletics coach told me that Big John Regis tested positive. Well, it's not surprising. Look at him. When British John meet record, result covered and record stands one of many. It happens all the time. I mean, the famous 1988 Olympics where it was meant to be the evil Ben Johnson against the clean field, especially Carl Lewis. Every single guy in that race failed a test at some point, including Carl Lewis and Linford Christie. To beat tunnels, you've got to become a bit of a tunneler. They've got some good tricks, blood. Shalom, hey, Oros 00. What do you think about a new Saltburn movie? I don't know what that is, bro. Tell me about it. Will the royal family get whacked or get jailed? They will just slowly bring him down. They will bring him down. I think Prince William will probably be the last king, the last king, the last Scottish king. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the Bridgeweight title in the sense that people say we don't need more titles. We don't. We need to get rid of all the lower titles. We should have all the minimum weight, atom weight, nonsense titles gone. Light fly gone. Have flyweight. That's traditional division, and you need it for midgets from the Far East and Sonny Edwards, and then you straight up to bantamweight. Get rid of all the other divisions. But Bridgerweight makes sense, although obviously you say, well, hang on, Deontay Wilder and Usyk were Bridgerweight level, but in terms of weight, but they were clear heavyweight champs. But now the guy's just so big. The person who said Black Quarter, the person who said about Crush Shield, she's not my type, not into women who do combat sport. Probably get a cheeky blow. Oh, I like the honesty of the Black Caller. David Gage shorts were ridiculously high in the Chisora fight. Yeah, loads of fighters do it. Especially black fighters, only. And some people say it's because they got the bubble butt, so it pulls the shorts up. But, yeah. I'm not going to get into this rap between the Health as well and Yakub. Obviously, the shekels are good. You're not horrible. You're talking money. I won't spare a shekel. I don't want my funds to row, but it is almost super shekel time. Surely, if you had 2 ovens, stop. Here it is. Oh no, it's wrong. When you bust a nut, but Dominic Ingle keeps on sucking. Where's my shekel thing? Yeah, you get a free dance with every super shekel. Did Mike Tyson hang out P. Diddy, Puff Diddy? Yeah, because there's a lot of him and Devin Haney. It's very fruity. P. Diddy's a well-known interbatty business. King Sausage Fingers. The turd is a big player. WEF. Oh, Prince Charles. But I do wonder if WEF is bad cop and good cop, bad cop situation. It's way too in your face. Yeah, Rishi Sunak. I mean, all these guys. And they will do, at some stage, they'll deliberately take these institutions and people down to try and pretend we're here for the people. We've taken down all these evil people, and that's why you should come and support us. But it's a double bluff. Good luck in buying property. I started credit 2022. Bought my first property. Well done, Black Collar. Where do you live, bro? I mean, just roughly. You're a Londoner, right? Kind of, yeah. Before the night, he's thought you would have cut Michael up. Yeah, apparently he was very dangerous that night. I don't work, I just play crypto since 2020. Now, that's the way to roll. That is the way to roll. Did you see Lawrence, the source broccoli news? Man is fighting at Bridgeweight. Yeah, as I said, I don't actually have a problem with the title. You know, when cruiserweight first started, people said it was rubbish. When super middleweight first started, people said it was rubbish. You know, the early cruiserweight guys, they were no good until Holyfield legitimized it. And then took loads of PDs and his head changed shape. And then he started biting everyone like some kind of ram in the heavyweights. Yeah, I'm okay with that fight, to be honest with you. Would you rather have 1 million crypto coins volatile or 1 million subs? Okay, so I'm going for 1 million subs on. Ooh, that's a tough one. Okay, so if you think about it, right, 1 million in crypto coin is volatile. Well, then I could take it immediately, sell it immediately, right? Or because it's volatile, I feel like, oh, I hope you for better. I hope you for better. The thing is, you hope too much. I mean, at some point, everything's going to crash badly for good. Okay, in my opinion. 1 million subs on YT. So in my experience, right, every sub is worth £1 a year per year. So you can work out how much I make a year, how much I should make, except I got demonetized, right? So 1 million. If you had 1 million YouTube subscribers, you could also get sponsorship and stuff like that. So you get a lot more money. But just on those basic data that I've got, that would be $1 million a year. However, YT could just take you down like that. And they will also, if they take you down, when I got demonetized, I didn't get paid for my last month. So think about that. I don't know. It's a tough one, brother. I'm going for 1 million YT subs. The reason being that even if I do get taken down, I'd have enough people interested that I could start a new channel, or I prefer to take a risk that I'm more in charge of, right? I'm at least in charge of my YT. So Black Caller, nice. Get as much property as you can, right, before the elites lock out the common man from making bread. That's right, and they will take your properties. You know, by 2030, you will earn nothing and you'll be happy. And how they do that is they will buy property off people. Bill Gates and other people start doing it. They will overpay for properties and take them away from the people, and it'll be owned by organizations, right? And there are other ways, like they'll say, "Oh, your house is emitting too much carbon. It's not allowed. You have to pay a ridiculous tax now." Or like they're doing with the farmers in Holland. Which mental health issues real. That's for damn sure. 1 mil subs all day. I agree. Because that mil crypto could go to 100K no time. Yeah. Do you sell the Time Booth figurine? Did I have a figurine? I never had a figurine. I had this. I need to make a new one because it seems to have mess on it. Like after Dominic Ingle's been in showers or something. Your face when you bust a nut, but Dominic Ingle keeps sucking. I think that's why he went for me, but that's his fault. We need Ben Whittaker public. Yeah, I meant to make that. Sorry. As Ben probably watched Chubby Show. He loves it. He gets told every day his eyes are too close together. We have some love. What the hell is love again? Please, brother, stop bragging crypto profit and spare shackles. Otherwise, shut your stingy mouth. Shaking my head. 3 Shane Mongols. Where is Shane Mongols, man? I'm worried about not about the cash money. But we see him all the time, usually. Shane hasn't been on for about a week and a half. Shane Mongols, where are you? Where's Sly Team? I'm assuming I haven't upset any of you brothers. It must be the Persian Pum Pum. The Persian Pum Pum is stealing Shane Mongols from the lives. Thank you, Health as well. $4.99. Please, brother, stop bragging crypto profit. You're not talking to Chubby. You're talking to Yakub, I assume. But thank you for the $4.99. Much love. Do you want to dance? There you go, Ty. Look, I'm doing dances for money. What do you know about that? Yeah, cry, baby. My boy MJ Boxing 80. Remember to follow his channel. Triple B, the GOAT. The GOAT. There's a satanic implication way. Devin Haney, man, with that shotgun nostrils. I had him early on, didn't I? I had him as a little figure, but I set fire to him. Hell's wealth. That's way true. Way cheaper abroad. Buying property, yeah. Although there's always a risk with buying property abroad. If it's in a country, you know, people buy property in Romania and Bulgaria. If a country's a bit unstable, you got to watch out, man. I used to day trading, but winding out back in 2022. Yeah, big up to MJ Boxers. Sven says, I watched the Royal Rumble video today. Love the intro. Is it a new one, bro? Or is it? There was two, right? But one got taken off. Yeah, MJ got a new one with Sam Stroller. Sam Stroller. You're going to bum everyone to death. I've seen that, though. Yakub, stop the cap. Sam Stroller, I thought he was gone. Now he's back. He's back. And he wants Corey and Batty. Yakub in health as well is having an argument. I mean, yeah, you guys have it, but, you know, I don't like to see my community row, but Yakub is a big praise, I believe. All right, I'm going to hit this piece of shit. Now, you know what? I'm just to annoy Tyson, right? Because Tyson, he claims to be a Christian, but he keeps on asking for donations. Like, is it, you know, well, a Christian has to be poor, and I'm poor anyway. But right, this is vape. If someone gives me a super chat, I'm going to hit it. If you want me to hit the vape, the new vape, which is called Red Velvet Cake, drop me a super chat. It can be anything. God bless you. It can be anything. Give me that super chat, bitch. Black. Nice. Yeah. Yakub, the stop limits make it easier. To avoid losses, you're talking about day trading. And also when it's high, you can do it. Yeah. Good point. Chubby, from WWE wrestler Kurt Angle 1.1 to fight in the UFC, I think in 2009 against Chuck Liddell. It never happened. How do you think he would have done? I don't know, because I haven't seen him, you know. I mean, Brock Lesnar did very well, but Brock Lesnar was a heavyweight. And the truth is, the heavyweights in the UFC are just not that good. They've never been that good. And it changes a lot. Chuck Liddell was a light heavyweight. In 2009, I can't remember how good he was. It was past his peak. Kurt Angle, I don't know how good he is. I mean, would he be able to get the way out? And what was that guy? Not John Cena. CM Punk was whack, wasn't he? Where's Ben Heine Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat. Boxing big boring right now. A lot of fights happening in a couple of months. What is there? Like Dalton Smith here. That's not enough to get me excited. Why is Canelo not vacated? Let's have some boxing talk, not crypto talk. Crypto talk's been done. Crypto talk's been done for the moment. It's interesting, but it's been done. It's a boxing channel. It's not a Corey channel or a Pum Pum channel or an Edward Twain channel. It's not an Edward Twain channel because their food looks like, you know, looks like a dog did some diarrhea and then a cat vomited on it. So we don't want to talk about that. That's because I'm not vacating the belts. We're not fighting. It's mandatory. It's held out division. Come on, bro. It's boxing, you know. Different rules for the money makers. Different rules, brother. Baz Rutten was one of my Chris. Baron said, I read of Vince McMahon tried to use Stephanie McMahon's pregnancy in WWE's storyline with him being the father instead of Triple H. What? She refused, so he tried to change it to his son Shane being there. That is some sick stuff, but we all know Vince is sick, you know. And he watched this, all kinds of, he used Stephanie, and she said openly in one of the promotions, you were pushing me, I was 17, you were pushing me to be with these men. It's very dark. Yeah, apparently Coogan alleges he tried to drown him by nasty ways. I don't know if that's true. I watched Coogan videos. They were so good I didn't want them to end. They called the P-bomb. Hood legend. Tank over everybody. Why is that Hood? Hood legend. I don't like the Tank. He's a piece of shit. To be honest, unlike Devin Haney and Mayweather and all those other hood rat superstars, alleged superstars, he at least goes for the knockout, so. Tyne's last opponent was 6'1". No way he was up to. Are you joking me, man? Tyne's 6'2", maybe 6'2.5". That guy was 5'6", man. Come on, man. Tank over everybody. Okay. He's a midshipman. Tyne's built a 6'2", so there's more than a height difference than 1 inch. That's right. Hey, Boxing Classic, what's up, man? Do you think France sent troops to Ukraine? Yep. What are the odds? UK will jump after. Once one of the big Western countries sends troops to the Ukraine, they'll all join in. Do I think they will? They've been talking about it. They've been talking about it in Sweden. They've been talking about it in the UK. They've been talking about it in the States. So, yeah, you think so. Baz Rutten didn't know any submission until Ken Shamrock got a vicious leg lock and made him scream in pancreas. Yeah, but if you didn't know anything about it at the time, you can't blame him. Shamrock was a good fighter. A good fighter. He got submitted by, what's his face? What's his face? Hoist Gracie in UFC. Caroline Dubon. Oh, aka Colin Dubon. Okay. He used to go by Colin to get into the amateurs. Is that true? What, pretend to be a man? Come on, it sounds like a lie. Oh, she's just as good as the men. Like they used to say, oh, Kate Shelley, she had to pretend to be a man. For rubbish. I don't believe that for a minute. No, I said it was 11 years old because once, boys reach puberty, it's way too big and strong. Okay, I'm not going to do any more crypto talk because you're right, Black. Buy low and never market. Yeah, of course, because we've done a lot of crypto. If we stay too much on one subject, it loses people. They get bored. If you're not into crypto, it's boring. Or if you talk about religion too much, it's boring. We could talk a bit, but it's still a boxing channel. Okay. Malcolm Malone. I like you debunk chin. No more quitting. That's cruel but fair. Do you use eToro? No, never. I didn't like the platform. I said we weren't going to speak about crypto. I saw Joe Joy's strike change. There was zero intensity explosiveness. He needs to up the tempo, in my opinion. He's never had explosiveness, has he? Even his capoeira is slow. Even when he does the nunchucks, he's a bit slow. But he's still very gifted at it, Okay, I'm not going to answer any more crypto. Thank you, Kel. Kingdale Clark with a weird question. If you had to live or work with someone who had a really bad flatulence and they kept fighting every day, you had a similar question about someone BO. Would you eventually say something or gold breath? Ignore it. I have to say something. I go, blood, what he was fighting, blood. I'd make a joke out of it. Hey, Chubby, everyone. Am I dead? Yes. Wolves with the same intro. I like it. I like consistency. We have health as wealth. Give me one. We can't only rely on health as well. Hit the vape, Mother Clark. I'm not nervous, but because I've not hit this one before, and I might get mashed up. Yeah, I hear that, man. Do you still want to dance? Right, let's hit that thing. Just took a little hit to start. Band of Soul says you said noses. What if that crocodile bloke used to hang out my time? Oh, you go. Oh, he just sit there shouting. No, he's just a bum. He didn't bring anything. I bet. Tommy, God, 1979. I've been Whitaker's eyes on a dangerous collision course, Chubby. I don't think they'll get any closer, but you can only see the straight shots. You can't see the round-out shots. And that's how he's going to get knocked out. Screen cap this, believe. And I don't know who he's supposed to be now, Chubby. A cross between Drexel and Mick Hucknall and David Giamatti. This is David Greenblatt blood. But yeah, it does look a bit like Michael Hart. He got so much woman. He was ugly. Drexel, yeah. We got everything here from Delight Jordan. Damned if I know. Shit. If you come here, start chowing down on my Chinese, up there's a pair of breastises and you ain't looked yet. Did you ever watch Tiger King with Joe Exotic? That was one of my documentaries. I didn't. I found it creepy and weird. I don't like to watch idiots like that. He's on the pocket, blood. Right, don't go anywhere. He's on the pocket, hanging on. Give me a few shekels. Give me some burn. I don't mean to this time, but he's had a crack at me, so why not? Ooh, who's more likely to get diagnosed in Paris? Middleton or Meghan Markle? Middleton, because Meghan Markle has served their purpose, which is to help bring down the royal family and bring diversity. Pete Diller, that's for sure. Kate Middleton agreed. Bought in Essex. Yeah, I never watched them stupid shows. What's it called? Only Wears Essex. Pete Diddy, the fiddler, that's for sure. Oy vey, what do you mean? Crypto's a hot potato. That's why I'm getting out of it soon. I agree. No more crypto talk. World War III starts with China, Taiwan. Well, that's a possibility for sure. Have to pay to breathe. Oh, that'll happen soon. Only good citizens with a good social credit score will be allowed to breathe. I can't believe normals don't see this coming. Is it true, says Louie? Oh, Louie, the way to go. You get £10 per 1,000 views on your videos, Chubby. No, absolutely not. £2.50 per 1,000 views is generally. I mean, unless it's a live, because me funds are very generous, but normal videos, not £2.50 per 1,000 views. Going from sparring training, 16 ounce to 12 ounce in a fight makes a huge difference. Blocking shots, you don't have as much glove. So you see, I mean, I think the best way to train is to be more realistic. I think people should spar less and spar harder, like much less, because then you can get into that. You get into that sparring partner mood. You box at that pace, that slow pace, and then if you watch good amateurs and that, like occasionally they'll have a real fight in the gym. They'll bring someone in from another club, right, and they'll basically have a real fight. You get it with pros too, but more often with the amateurs. And I think people should spar a lot less, but when they're sparring, they should make it more serious. Because it's bad habits to do it slowly and we'll just touch spar and we'll just do it lightly, That's what I was thinking. With subs as well, sometimes don't mean views. Plus, you can take you down. Again, there's stuff like super chat, selling merch, sponsorship, hard to choose. Yeah, but if you demonetize, you can't sell merch. You can't do super chats. So, Ben Shittiker. That Persian posse has whipped what? Shane Mogos. Yeah, Shane, man, where you at, blood? We miss you. Shane is too busy ploughing the Persian girl. I'd be ploughing you. Yeah, I can't go on this live because I'm ploughing this Persian girl. Yeah, for real. Leon Clark. Hello, Leon. What's up, blood? Put your house into trust so they can't levy your cheer. I don't know about that. If that's good advice, then think about it. But look into everything. The great thing about the internet is you can research everything. That's how I defended myself in court. I had some legal training, but I didn't know about the eviction rules. And all I did is read up about it, and I was like, but I rinsed this guy. I rinsed the professional lawyer. Like I said, I had some training, but I'm not a lawyer. And I rinsed this guy, just very knowing my case and knowing the law, and rinsed him 3 times. And the judge kept on ruling for the Triple B. Eventually, I had to go, but the CAB said, I've never known anyone take so long to be evicted as you, the Triple B. And I said, what do you know about that, homeboy? And I smoked a huge blunt before I went to court every time. What do you know about that, homeboy? Devin Haney and Garcia punch October. Come on, bro. They can. I mean, not so much. I think Haney probably punches harder than you think. It's his style. But Garcia, I mean, they're still 140 pounds. Every time dude, food is disgusting. Come on, Emperor. Come on. You're waiting. You can't wait. But you're scared because you'll just reveal yourself because you're a mug. 8 tanker, but yeah, he's called Abdul Wahid, isn't he? Or is that the other one? Is that Devin Haney? I can't remember. Abdul Wahid, yeah. Yeah, the Rainbow. Is this a Corey child? No Corey business. No pub business, except when it comes to Shane Bongos. Is it true about Colin Dubum? There are news articles on Shalom. It's true. Are you serious? That's obviously a lie. So Caroline Dubum had to present to Colin Dubum and apparently fight men. I don't believe that for a minute. And the other thing about the amateur game is small. Even in London, which is a big place, the amateur game is small. Yeah, and people would find that out. They go, no, it's a woman. There's actually I don't think there's a there's a profile of Colin Dubois, but I don't think that's her. Oh, interesting. Sorry, I've got to look at Colin Dubum. I mean, it's obviously a lie. Just there's so much prejudice against women, and she's so good she can only fight men. It's a lie, man. See that rainbow zebra across the Blackpool? How's that even legal? Doesn't even abide by the highway code. That's a great point. It's supposed to be invisible. I used to have a video, right, and it had one of those Batty crossings. It was featured on loads. It might be on the old channel. Loads of People put it on their Twitter, and people put it on genuine websites. And these horses walk up and they see the rainbow thing. They refuse to walk on it because they're so horrified. Even the horses know. Dilly White's calling the Romanian coward non-stop. I thought, well, that's fine, but he's also a known cheat. I mean, obviously, KJ doesn't do PEDs because she's never felt test. Hit that vape, use a time sniff. Well, firstly, I don't have to do what Time does. I don't. Even though he thinks that I copy him all the time. Is that all right, Time? Can I ask your permission? Can I do a vape? Is that not copying you because you've done a spliff? I'll hit it again if you want. Work his way back. Is Ty going to work his way back to be on national TV like Sky DAZN and TNT? Has he ever been on national TV? I mean, apart from when he's boxers. Became sucks up in interview, very girly voice, a federal no boxing background. Yeah, that's what they say. What are you paid? Carl, you've got to give us if you want a free dance, you've got to give a super shackle blood. Dave Allen's always inspiring partner. That's right, and that's what I was saying. He spars too much. And you get his professional sparring partners. Sometimes they used to be prospects, and now they're just in sparring partner mode, and they stop training properly. Blood clot. Yeah, I don't listen to him, and that's what you should do. You shouldn't listen to that blood clot pussy. He's a fool. He is very kind. I don't know what he sounds like. I don't listen to the idiot. You feel me? I want some new Triple B YouTube beef. It's always Pete Triple B. I don't really like the interview. I do it because people hate on me. And what do I do? Sit there and take it in the batty hole? No. So I have to give it back. But some new beef. I don't know. Times decided to start. I mean, I usually get rid of these people pretty quickly. Everyone picking up glass. Last orders, Michael. Then come on. Let's see. 11:15. He'll come on. Ever too busy molesting cook. Who's your all-time favorite sportsman and sportswoman? I can tell you who it isn't. Who's that guy who won the decathlon? Who then cut his Corey off? So he ain't there. Favorite sportsman and sportswoman? Ah, man. Well, it has to be one who's not tied. It has to be a based one. I need to think about that and do some research because I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think. Sportswoman. Yeah, obviously, when sportswoman's not going to be a boxer, is it? Probably be a tennis player. Is there a based tennis player? Anyone based? Could be. Simon Coward, a baby with his best friend's mate. Check his early life. Also, proper throwing. Oh, they've started to edit early life, so you can no longer use it as well because it was too clear. Emperor's too embarrassed after getting caught out. He got caught out twice, bruv. He's too stupid. He'll come back. Sky Sports pushed it when she first joined. Madness. Oh, the Dubon thing. Oh, that's just nonsense. Yeah, I mean that's clear. Interesting. And delete his lives. Chubby Fury weighs 258 pounds right now. Has he said that? Has he put it up? Has he put some footage of him on the scales? Didn't expect to be so light as far. Wow, must be back to back camps. Let's have a look because Tyson. I mean, right. So the weight, his best weight, in my opinion, is around 260. But again, it depends who you're fighting, right? Let's have a look. When did the last weigh that little? Oh, it's a bit slow, blood. 268 for Chisora. So what do you say? 258. 264 for Dillian. Vladimir Klitschko. It was 247. That's right, 247 for Vladimir Klitschko. He only weighed like a pound and a bit more than Klitschko. And that was him boxing though. So when he fought Christian Hammer, he was 260. I think he'll get down to, if he really is, he could get down to 250, man, which is nuts. Barrister Adam Smith autobiography is one of the cheers books I've ever. It's obviously complete fraud, so it's not in my box. Right, and even right. So he went to theatre school, right, and he got a job as Sky from someone he knew, from the same place of worship, right, and And he knows nothing about boxing. He's a trained actor, which is what most of these people are. But you can see it by what he says. You can see it with the film of him doing the uppercuts, which I used to have as well. Yeah. What's it called? Beautiful Brutality. It's cringe, man. And he used to say, "Oh, I got into boxing with the Fan Man incident with the Evander Holyfield Riddick Bowe fight," and then he realised, "Oh shit, that makes me sound like a real normie. I know nothing, an NPC." And then he suddenly changed it, right, for his book. "Oh, I remember waking up when I was 13 years old at 5:30 in the morning to watch Tommy Hearns v. Marvelous Marvin Hagler, and I cried when Tommy Hearns lost. I was 13. What a load of nonsense." So he just changed. And he had Ricky Hatton to be his best man at his wedding because he ain't got no friends. So he got a real best man. And he wanted to do it with kudos. I get Ricky Hatton to do it. And he probably did his funny line. You know what? You don't look it. You don't look at Adam, but he's scary. He's got a great left hook. He's got a super left hook. If I found Adam Smith in bed with me missus, I'd tuck him in. But we won't be doing that because now he's got a new missus. "Oh, Ricky, you're so funny." "Oh, Ricky, hey. Yeah. So, and then 2 weeks later, Adam Smith sacked Ricky Hatton from his Sky contract. Look up the horse from Brokeback Mountain scene from Family Guy. The problem is, I don't want to spend too much time looking for it, but it sounds funny, man. You have to remind me another time. But obviously, I haven't watched that film, have I? Oh, am I dead? Well, he's been on Channel 5. I'm not sure if he's been on Sky. I said, "Oh, you mean Time Booth? He might be on the news." Should be get on it for the funds. Yes, brother. So far, only my boy, Health as Well, it's kindly $4.99, $4.99, and $1.99. Where's the other love? And thank you, brother. That's really kind. Yeah. We can't. Oh shit. We can't just wait for Shane Bongos and Health and Wealth. Maybe Shane's annoyed because I haven't changed this. This is going to be Shane Bongos. I might have changed the Health as well. Joey Barton, based. Certainly to an extent. But he's probably been bought. Emperor Chiefs, not yet. Huh? He knows he's desperate to come on, but he knows he can't. The Emperor needs 6 months training camp to spot Sam Stroll. Sam Stroll will still stop him. Sam Stroll is very good at jiu-jitsu as well, but he prefers MMA with just wearing the little pants. He doesn't like the gi. He's much better without a gi, at jiu-jitsu. So he's a super. I don't know what belt he's got, but he's a very, very effective jiu-jitsu fighter. Martina Navratilova didn't speak about transforming, but I don't think she makes a question on base. She's a rug muncher. This base tennis player is probably Novak Djokovic. Yes, I thought so, but the problem is he's been seen doing stuff like that, so he might just be one of those. What's it called? You don't want to buy the opposition, control opposition. Wilt Chamberlain was an extremely genetically gifted basketball player. So I hear. He's massive and a great athlete, but whatever, man. I mean, he's gone. My favourite female fighter is Clarence Shields. She's even better than me. Of course, because she's a man. Quinton Hand was a funny base snooker player. Offered to fight his fellow player, called him bald. Was that, what's that guy? Dennis Taylor or something. He would often smash the balls on the break for a jolly. Old school, actually, that's old school darts and old school snooker was about as base as you could get. Right, for sports, because it's not really a sport where you've got to be fit, right? So they're all fat bastards. And they used to be able to drink. They would drink and smoke cigarettes while they're playing. Yeah, that's got to be it, bro. This vape's all right as it happens. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. What's Anderson's real center? I feel it's something like Epstein or Goldberg. Smithstein. I don't know, bro. But you won't find it on the early life section. That's why I don't like vape, because that can't mean a good thing, right? John Higgins, an absolute cheat of a snooker player, caught on full camera talking about how to hire $250K for match fixing. I was going to say, the Triple B. No, the BBC covered it up and constantly praised him. I hate the BBC. Well, I'm glad you get more base, my brother, from hanging around. These lives have seen reality. Adam Yeah, sick of all the commentators, presidents, presenters leeching off boxing. None of them boxed, dumb women and Batimans. Yeah. Well, no one who wrote from. No one. I don't know, there might be some amateur guy, I don't know, but no one who writes for Boxing News, the best alleged magazine, boxing magazine in the world, and it was for years, and it was. Boxing Monthly was also very good, but it's gone now. Has no one who writes on boxing who's actually boxed. Adam said proper name is Sheckelstein. Nice name. Ricky is so funny with his cuckoo just hey. Robito got 9 years for grape. Good, you should have got more. It's grape like rape, basically, but it can be interchanged. Helps up. Me and Shane Bogos and Skins. He's Ben Hyman, no homo. Yeah, just keep on one up in yourselves, as Mark says. Them queens like to one up and shit. Sam Solo wins by first round. Solo by rear naked bum. Michael gets A's if you have a I'm glad you guys are on the Sam Stroller tip. He's a cult character, believe that. My man, Michael Maloney. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the £2 super chat. You haven't asked for the dance, but you get a free dance with every single super chat. It's free. We got to do a super chat. I've got Havana Gila. Yeah, I think that's the vape's hitting. Big Mike means Clarence. Oh, Big Mike will slap Clarence and you know, put his core in the battle hole, in his battle. We know you're watching Emperor, you cretin. The word cretin is great because imbecile and cretin, they just put people down. It's not like, oh, you're an idiot, oh, you're a fool, oh, you're stupid. You're a fucking cretin, man. You're an imbecile. And that's what Emperor Michael's like. Super's quick to ban top players who don't fit the image of sport. They want also see when did this happen? I mean, that's interesting, but I wonder when this happened because I didn't watch it, but back in the day, I'd see it on TV, and you know, it looked quite based. I also like Bullseye. Bullseye is really good. That's right. Yeah, I don't know who that weirdo is. People talk about it. I don't think I've ever watched him. I bet you watched the triple fucking B, though. I remember that John Higgins video. He agreed to match things because he was intimidated because he thought there was the Russian Matthew. Well, that's the excuse I give. I mean, he hasn't got a lot, has he? I go, the only other thing, it was a big joke. I was playing along, but that's not going to work. If you said, look, I was terrified of these guys. I'm so sorry. Turkey saved boxing from women. And he saved women from boxing, hopefully. Can you do the rocking nature? I mean, Elf as well has given me put times it all. Oh, he pretends to be a Christian, but he's like a monkey. He's like the assistant teacher. He'll do anything for a super shekel. Man can't get no super shekel, so he's hating. The blue veil looks like Sherenko for radiation. The video of Brazil nuclear reaction started up on him. Yeah, it's just creative. That is. Big Mike has a Tommy Monster style back. Very powerful. Oh, massive. Wide, broad, muscular, with very slim waist, no hips. Yeah. Big Mike. Oh, Big Mike can whack. Boom! It's well known. And that's why Barack loves him so much. And probably back in 3 months once he thinks of a new name. He'll give me 3 months' notice too, probably. He needs 3 months' notice to come on the live. Pussy hole. Yeah, the Scottish are that shallow. They still cheer him on like a proud Scot. Who are we talking about here? Scottish people. What, is John Higgins Scottish? I'm not sure what's going on. If Emma comes back on Newcastle, we get spotted immediately. It's very obvious to spot. I mean, it's ridiculous. The only reason I didn't get it when I was off me nut in a motel in London was because I was off me nut. Everyone's like, this is Michael. And then I looked at it next day, I was like, blood clot, that's Michael. Yakub, praises beyond him. And with Corey Tyson, would very much like to expect. Corey, Tyson is the King's, the royally appointed Corey inspector. So, of course, he'd love to inspect the Corey. He's rubbing his hands, man. He's rubbing his hands. Inspecting that Corey. That's what drives Tyson. It's not shekels, it's Corey's. And he's probably watching and all. He knows about the channel, that's for sure. Tyson Fury, why don't you rep me? Big up the Triple B, man. Fight the power. So you still got a bit of baseness. Yeah. Big up the Triple B and the base channel of boxing. Right? Beast boxing basement. Yeah. And so you still got some baseness left in you. Do a brother a favour. Ty's jealousy. Your fans got love for you, no. His fans will laugh at him, not with him. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's got a fan base, hasn't he? But yeah, who was it? Yeah, the community here is very strong, and there is some haterism in that community. And I hope to think that I respect the community and do it for the fans, like Ricky Hatton. Boxing snooker, the best sport, so much time. Yeah, I don't really watch snooker, but I quite like that O'Sullivan dude. Hotel, motel, holiday inn. That's right. My man knows the rap. He especially gave himself when he called himself a big name. Yeah, the Jeeves, the fake Emperor Michael. He couldn't help himself. He goes, stop trying to get clout off famous boxers, big names like Emperor Michael and Tyne Booth. And I was like, Emperor Michael got 1,000 subs, desperate to come on the channel. This obviously. Doesn't the fake Emperor have a sense to change the ground? No, he's got no prefrontal lobe. He can't think more than 5 seconds ahead. Big Mike's Cordy would please press for you. Oh, come on, man. Yakub, don't be grim, man. Don't BBC this sickness. I ain't bigging you up. You exposed my cockhole fetish from Parker. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. What's that mad? I think, yeah, quite like this vape as it happens. It's quite mellow. Yes is the answer. Yeah, and more, a lot more than that. If you knew the reality, people, it's not like this. Wearing a mask and all that is cool. It's a gimmick, and also I'm into anonymity. I think I don't want anyone to have my details. You make yourself so vulnerable, right? But the other thing is, I've had some severe threats. Simple Wives give multiple reasons how to hide the money. Higgins was scared for his life. Well, you've got to say that, though. Their Chen food isn't nutritional enough for his brain. I think that's it, because it looks like a dog did a diarrhea on the floor in the road, and then this cat walked up to it, had a sniff, and vomited on it. That's what Eric Chen food looks like. Come on, Michael. You know you can't take it. Can someone post an Eric Chen flag? I think I need to post Emperor Michael with Gay J. Because there's a real Emperor Michael. So when you search him, you just put boxing. Here we go. Gay J and Emperor Michael with the Eritrean flag. But there's no hint of any Eritrean food. Emperor's more intelligent than Spencer. Yeah, he is. And he's more likable, actually. There's a part of him that's likable. So it's like Sonny. Sonny can be very difficult and quite spiteful. But there's another side of him that's quite base and chilled and quite intelligent. You know, he can laugh at himself a bit. Then Michael's also got a side of him that's polite and quite intelligent, but you know, he just messes up with his lack of he's got too much emotionality. He's got too much emotionality in him. Okay, he can't control his emotionality, right? So, and some of the things he said was not good, and he obviously wanted to get himself big. But he keeps on sabotaging himself. Like when I tried to get him to spar Sonny Edwards, he starts crying, throwing his toys out of the cupboard, swallowing it, saying he needs 3 months, even though he's fit and he's 50 or 60 pounds heavier. That kind of pussy hole. All right? Well, Spencer's got nothing good about him. You and your plans are wasted because you don't think ever trade for this risky. Well, yep. How did David Dumont take over the street? Because what? He threatened, right? You know, I can't fight a man who's regrown an arm, right, after losing it, right? And called the Brooklyn Nets game afterwards, who's 6'9", and he's like Roadhouse, but he did it in Baltimore. He was the only white guy, and he's, well, white, you know, alleged white guy, yeah. and he beat the local gangsters up, and they never harassed his club anymore. That David Diamante, you think I'm going to fight him? No, man, I represent him. I experience threats for telling the truth. People go missing. Yeah, it is a dark game, but and it takes guts. So guts to all the red pillars who do it properly. By that, I don't. The first step when you're red pill is you try and bring other people over to the truth. That's an important. You always carry on doing that. But at some point, you got to fight the powers as well. You got to fight the powers that be. They haven't got a flag. What a terrible flag! Oh, they haven't got a flag in there. Gage will be the bottom, but with them. Gage's the bottom with everyone, bro. LGBT. Well, I mean, apparently he's had no pum pum. Eritrea is a new fake country. That's right. They fought Ethiopia over a bridge, dummies. Yeah, I mean, it's actually a fake country. It's one of the most primitive countries in the world, right? And their food, right? So it looks like you had a dog and it had some kind of bad digestion scenario, and it did a huge dump of diarrhea right in the middle of the road, right? And about an hour later, it's been in the sun, stinking. An hour later, some cat comes along, sniffs the diarrhea and vomits all over it. Yeah? Now, an Eritrean would just get a plate and put it out on top and serve it up as food. That's what their food looks like. Eritreans eat raw beef, Triple B, raw mince. I actually think that's probably kind of based, to be honest with you. Raw mince is better than Eritrean food. It has to be. I want someone to eat, right? What's that dish where it's raw minced meat, right? It's raw minced meat, and then they put an egg on top of it, raw, and you eat it. What's that called? I've seen someone eat that. I was almost sick, blood. I was like, man, imagine what food can be worse. Well, I found out what food was worse. Eritrean food is worse. If you keep slacking the food, Jeeves might hop on the. I think that's what made him jump on last time. Hello, Jeeves, Emperor. Hello. Steak tartare. Dr. FMG kindly, very generously supported the channel, including with buymeabeer.com. You can BTC, Litecoin, Cash App, or Super Shekel. And with a Super Shekel or anything, you get dance blood. Yeah, Snooki doesn't really like cheeky, lazy bastards and they're toxic. I think some get away with it having attitude. He's just too big a star, isn't he? They can't tell him what to do. I reckon Emperor enjoyed it when Gidjay put his underdeveloped court. Looks disgusting. Big up, show. Yeah, it's great to see you, brother. As always, it's quite hard to get off the lives because there's like hanging out with with pals in the pub. No homo, Posh people eat that shit. What? Steak tartare? Yeah, he was posh, right? He's a guy that I used to work with, and he was a senior guy. And I was like, on my best behavior, you ordered steak tartare, blood. Yeah. And it came out, I'm like, blood clot, some bread I forgot to cook this bread as food. I mean, I was sophisticated enough to know what it was, but I was just looking at it going, man, he ain't going to eat that. Surely he didn't know what he was ordering. He's going to send it back and go, I'm sorry, I thought it was cooked. Oh, so you don't know what steak tartare is, but obviously he's posh, so he knows what it is. And they bring it back, and they brought it, they put it down, and he tucks right. He stirred it up all together and started slobbering away like a posh pig with its face in a trough. They probably eat disgusting food. They're filthy. Yeah, no doubt. Oh, and Albania used to eat canned cat food. He was saving money, apparently. Blood clot. I mean, in some ways, I respect him, man. But what he should do is link up with his cousins and start selling yayo. Then he can see the money come in. But the problem is, you've got to start at the bottom, right? Like in Scarface, right? Doing stupid jobs and dangerous jobs, and you've got to start as a delivery man, delivering packet to the consumer, which is where the money comes in. But you get like 20 per packet or whatever, or 10 per packet or something like that, right? And so these guys have to sell enough packets. Tyler accused of copying of talking to chat like it. Yeah, I can't. I don't know what to do, blood. Look, Tyann, am I allowed to do this? I'm your biggest fan, Tyann. Stroller, Sam. Oh, that's horrible shit. I didn't drink. This is the first night I'm drunk. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to. I went to the gym, box hard, and I train. I mean, eating well, but I don't know what. I get bored, you know. What psycho first invented steak tartare? Some sick individual, man. Jeffrey Dahmer or something. Jeffrey Dahmer's French relatives. You know, the cousins were pimping his sister. He turned up with Polaroids. No joke. Whoa, hang on. What was that about? He was saving money. The cousins were pimping his sister. He turned up with Polaroids. No joke. What? Oh, no way, man. Poor guy. That's just. But usually. Okay, I mean, obviously, other stuff happens, but usually I would imagine they pimp out other nationalities, not their own. I don't know. You and Ty Fell have a love-hate relationship? I don't hate him at all, man. Like, I backed him in videos that's still up there on the old channel, this kind of thing. He turned a bit hater, and I was confused. I've even given him donations, blood. And he used to chat a lot on his lives. He used to put up a lot of the posts. He never touched the ones that talked about the business and gauge, which is weird. I think you've been told, don't cross that line, blood. Yeah. AKA Skins took him aside, had a little word in his shell light, told him, don't do that, or bad things will happen. So yeah, I've got no hatred, man. No, it's always cool. You come on the channel, I've invited him. If you breathe oxygen, the brand could say you copy. Yeah, I haven't got a lot. I do it live. I'm copying him. I do this. I'm copying him. You know, I smoke a cigarette. I'm copying him. He even when I was wandering around, right, filming in London, he goes, "Oh, you was copying me because I've done that." I was like, yeah, "You and like 500 million other people on YouTube have done that." I mean, blood clot. Drinks a massive about it. It's poor. How much would you need to eat that? Street plot. We just said with their dirty ass by their hands. Do you think they are the dirtiest breed? Well, apparently they shit on the streets and they eat with their hands, and the notes are covered with fecal matter. That's why you always have to wash your hands. And you probably now all the white girls and people who go there, they put that sanitizing gel, you know, which poisons you, by the way, onto their hands, because even if you touch money, it's covered in shit. Everything's covered in shit. You get ill. How much would you need to eat? Oh, bro, I wouldn't eat anyone's plop. Come on, man. Blackpool City Council tweet: residents are in for surprise this morning after zebra crossing saw a colourful transparent. Oh, gross. And they see whatever they want to push as an agenda, they always have to present it as positive, and then people, normies, will get programmed. Is that your real nose? Yeah. Why? Yeah. What's wrong with it? Don't be like anti-Semitic, blood. Yeah, that's right. Cool. So community note, they got paint crosses with illegal, dangerous, and legal. That's true. Doing this exclusive information, important needs for visually impaired people in the guidelines. Thank you. Good. I don't usually like all these kind of rules and health and safety, but I'll let it ride. Miss, he complimented what he did. I saw him peeking, grassing to the assistant teacher too. I come back on drink. I'm ill for 2 days after that. Yeah, I don't really drink a lot. Like before, when I was getting my drink on in the lives, I kind of crossed something. I did a bit of prayer to God and some thoughts, and I don't have that craving for alcohol. I'll do it. I'll get bored and do it, but I'll just stop it and I won't drink. But usually I go for a couple of months without drinking, then a couple of months on. But I'm more settled now. Shaky Baby 88. The best is the Iron Sheik. I just call you Sheik, baby. Hello, my intelligent Jewish friend. It's not just about intelligence. I grew my arm back, blood. Shelby, if you had a son, what career would you want him to pursue? I want to be boxing, and I'm getting to the boxing gym at age 6, and I could take all the credit for him being a boxing champion. No, what career? Well, and obviously something based, but what you got to learn is, well, the only important things you got to learn are English really well, so you can express yourself correctly and win arguments, right? And 2, maths. Like the back of your head, because business and life is all about figures. That's it. So I get very good at Excel, maths, English. What I advise him, I don't know, man. I mean, but if I had him now, by the time he's like 18, a lot of things would have changed, bro. But if you meant now, The thing is, obviously, computer programming is going to be redundant soon. It's all be done by AI. But having some understanding of what's going on, it's very tough. I'd say quit and just become based. Spencer seems to have gone quiet. Yeah, he's a mug. The gauge that you released with her made it obvious is batchable. Yeah, that's an old one. That's cool. Yeah, I was always skeptical. That proved everything right. What it is, so it's an old video. I don't even know what it's called. And there's a guy filming it. I can't remember. Seconds out, something, right? And then they talk to him. And they put the camera down, and they by mistake leave it filming, right? By mistake, and then it's got her, and he comes up to Gage. He's like, oh yeah, Joe, what are you gonna go out, go to the mall, catch a little coffee and all this kind of thing? He goes, no, I've been staying in. What you been staying in? What, with Heine? With Heine? What's Heine doing? And they speak about him and Heine like they're a couple. It's just blatant because they were filmed there, off camera, if you like, in the sense that they didn't know they was on camera. I never go to India. No, I never go to India too, man. Hand, space, face. What's up, brother? So Joe. The rainbow is a beautiful thing, and it's also a biblical sign. It was taken on purpose. Yeah. Easy WQ. India's not a place for any of your female relatives. But almost 8% chance of great riddance. I think that's probably too high. And depends on where you go, especially white or white passing women. Yeah, I've known women who've gone to India on their own and haven't been great. But I mean, that doesn't mean it happens a lot. There's a real pervert. But I don't know. I don't think they great white women that often. And it does happen in Goa and places. I have to look at the data, but the problem is it gets dealt with so badly because India gets a lot of money from tourists. So if they lose that trade, it only takes a couple of rapes of tourists, of white tourists, and the trade's drying up. So I don't think they do it. They will get murderized. They tend to do it to their own, but they touch up white girls all the time. I mean, this is to my knowledge. I don't actually know. I've not been there. I haven't checked the data. You see Joe Ward, shake it. Iron Sheik baby 88. So it is. You see Joe Ward wants any of the top British light heavyweights next. Don't talk like Ken from Northern. How do you think he goes against one? Oh, Joseph Ward. Joe. Oh, he's a super fighter. Super fighter. He unfortunately twisted his knee very badly. Was it his first fight? Awful injury. But he's the most talented Irish fighter I've seen. And he's a super amateur. I think he's 30 now, so he's got to get on with it. But he's an extremely good fighter. And he's not being pushed enough. And they took him to Boston and stuff because he's Irish. Oh, we'll sell the Irish thing, and that goes well in America. But he's just not being pushed enough, And they need to step him up quick because of his age. So yeah. How does he do against top British light heavyweights? He beats them all. Their Chen food looks like vomit. Well, it looks like vomit on top of diarrhea. Cannon, my boy, Cannon. You see the Fundora Zoo face-off, the insane height difference. Yeah, Willie Fundora does a box like a tall man. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Cannon. I'm going to have a look because I was looking forward to that win. So apparently there's an 9-inch difference, right? And I said this is going to look crazy, right? Fundora does not fight like a tall man. He does inside work as well, but he got horribly ironed out, right? In his last fight, and it was nasty. And the guy looked like a kid, and he was on the floor, and he was in pain. Yeah, kind of. Come on. Now I can't find a picture of the win. I don't look too long, so. But face off, not the weigh-in. Of course, they haven't weighed in because that's on Friday. We're now Thursday. Sorry, of course. Sorry, I'm a bit. I hit the vape blood. Yeah, but yeah, the insane height difference in the face-off. Sorry, really for the box. That's all. He hits people with uppercuts. He's a lovely fight, but as soon as I saw him, I said that guy's going over. No one that skinny can take a shot. I've never seen it. I've never seen it in my life. Right. And Mendoza, I said, put money on him. I put money on him with 7-1 KO. Black. It was horrible, man. I think one more shot, boom. And this guy looked like 15 years old, and it was like I felt this is wrong. But yeah, Fedora, I expect Zoo to knock him out around 8 or 9. We should agree with that, Diamante. Of course, brother. Come on. Can't you recognise your brethren? Rainbow's natural. Batting business ain't, that's for sure. It is, because the rainbow is a very important symbol in the Bible with Noah. Yes, there was, but that was very rare, right? No, that was. Either they cover it up because they don't want it to come in the papers, or it's a lot rarer than they say. I don't know. Yeah, the hygiene's just dreadful. Is Ken from Northern Ireland still alive? So he is. I don't know. He apparently, I took the piss out of him once on his accent. I was perfectly likable. I said, look, he knows his boxing. He's passionate about it. Cares about it. And that was it. But I just said, Ken from Northern Ireland, and he got upset and he refused to do a video. Porky for 2 weeks because I apparently rinsed him out. I hadn't rinsed him out, man. Yeah, so go on, Ken. Bring it. You can come on the show as well. Ken from Northern Ireland is welcome on the Triple B show live. Down, James. Yo, Chubby. Who was the best person to go on the lash of? Fuck me. Probably Tyson Fury, bro. Or Jake Paul. I mean, it depends, man. If you want to get utterly smashed really badly and party all night, Jake Paul, Tyson Fury, Ryan Garcia. He's a bit fruity, though. He's the kind of guy who suddenly turned fruity, be like 4:30 a.m. He tried to pull some women. He didn't get none. Ryan, who could easily pull all kinds of women, ain't pulled no woman either. So you go back to the house, to the crib, and he starts getting the drinks out, and you're like, oh, I just want to go to sleep. Ryan, you got any Xanax blood? And he knocks out another line. And you do it anyway, because you're an idiot. And then he looks at you and starts trying to kiss you. So I'd be a bit worried about going out with Ryan Garcia, because I could see that kind of sickness from him. Seems Frotch is desperate to fight Jake Paul over it. Is he? That's just tragic. Frotch can do better. Come on, man. Is Sonny ducking the mighty Prince Patel? I mean, I'd love to see them two fight. But Patel would probably have to move down a weight, and Sonny would have to move up. I thought LGBT was that's not a savage you want to be part of, blood. Tommy God, if I had a son, I would get him only in driving a small van as young as possible. You can do a lot. Manly things and fixing stuff, man. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of pressure. The problem is you've got to send them to school, and all the other kids will have phones and you'll be filled up with them. Blood clot, lies. I'd say homeschooling, but that's a tough thing. Doesn't take. Save the money in homeschool. Don't say. Always have a van. Yeah. Didn't Fred West have a van? So I need to come back on the show that Mulray. It's not his fault. If he dropped me a line, obviously I would, but he's not going to. I've got to ask, Sonny. So I will. And I'm so behind on my jobs. I'm just enjoying the lives and dropping some videos every day. Boxing's very active at the moment. Right? It wasn't for a bit before the Gage fight, but there's so much going on. There's a lot to talk about all the time. So Kian had to keep his head in the place for the type of Where's Nazim's son? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Adar Muhammad, Michael Muller. Yeah. So, he bashed out a literal teenager, an actual teenager, age 17, who looked like they. Have you seen that? Yeah? Have you seen that YouTube? It's fascinating. It's dark, man. Dark. About Romanian gypsies who live in the sewer. There's a guy called Bruce Lee, who's the head of all the, tunnel dwellers, sewer dwellers. I'm serious. This is serious, man. He's called Bruce Lee. And and he's got all these emaciated, drug-addicted kids, and he ended up getting done for nonsense. But Nazim's son was fighting some Romanian who looked like he just crawled out of Bruce Lee's tunnel. Serious, check it out. Yeah, he doesn't want it. He lives in Dubai with his other brothers, and they're spending Nazim's money. He loves it. 3 sons. I think he's got 3 sons. That's perfect for him. And they can't take it. They can't take the sparring. They can't take the regime, blood. Beating up a 17-year-old teenager who just crawled out of a Romanian sewer to escape the clutches of Bruce Lee is not the same as fighting real men. Gumtree removals, clearances, go camping, give the missus one. Sonny's last interview had a necklace with a ring on it. It was dying with laughter. He's playing the part. Did he? Oh, dear. Fodorlux Androsia. Oh, really? We need to link up Ken and Chubby. Chubby's welcome on it. I'm sorry, Ken's welcome on it. Ryan Garcia's Chubby. I don't know. Cran ran his deepest. I think they've deliberately They'll deliberately, what's the word, manipulating him, you know. He probably wants to come out, but he knows he can't. He's just had that huge Illuminati tattoo done, yeah? And he's playing controlled opposition to make red pillars look mad. Prince Patel and Tyson collab apparently on the next BKM content, a trip to India. Well, that'd be quite interesting. I might watch that, to be honest with you. That would actually generally work quite well. The thing is, I thought BKM was from Pakistan and they were going to Pakistan, but Patel's from India, right? He's the first Indian world champion. Big up Prince Patel. Prince Patel has admitted he watches this channel. He calls the Triple B on his Twitter, and he tried to come on the channel. I tried to get him on the channel. I gave him a link, but he couldn't get it to work. So he's definitely a guest we've got to have. It'd be cool to have Sonny and Prince Patel on the same live. Come on, that'd be mad. It's hard to be possible. Well, who knows? Like he was at the Ingle gym. When you bust a nut, but Dominic Ingle keeps sucking. And then Kell Brook wants to go. Levi Belfield, that little man. Yeah, that's it. Sewer Gypsies. I'm serious, bro. He's called Bruce Lee, the king of the sewer. Something like that. He used to be on YouTube. I assume it still is, but I don't know. They might have taken off because apparently he's a grapist. Levi Grapefield was a man with a band. Yeah. Son of disappointing when he was giving Bam credit and being humble after accusing him of juicing, right? And he was right. We accused him of intravenous, what's it called, injections or fluid going in. Bam didn't know. It's like Gay J did deny the TUE access. Yeah. As well, Bruce Lee, the Romanian one, not like. Do you know Bruce Lee? Yeah, I told you the other day. People don't realize this. He's part white. He's 25% white. His mother is half white, half Hong Kong, which is just interesting. I thought he was full Chinese. Anyway, Bruce Lee, the Romanian, has a HIB crazy underground guitars. It's insane. That's good. They want to hear defending the Indian. Well, I'm not defending the Indian. I like Prince Patel, but I'm not defending the Indian. Tom Ingle looks roided. Yeah, I mean, and maybe he's passing it on to his fighters. I mean, I'm just saying it's possible. Is it possible? Dimitri Salita and Bob Adam crawl a couple times from Sewer Gypsies vs. Tunnelers pay-per-view. Damn. I think I'd have the Sewer Gypsies winning because they'd want it more, you know, and they're used to physical work. Sonny in his Centre Park trips. Oh, he went off Centre Park, missed PEDs. Yes, so he admitted to it, which was silly. He spoke openly about it and realised, whoops, I've slipped up now. So he admitted that he failed the test by not showing up. So that's very suspicious. I've seen a 70s film called Bruce Lee vs. Gay Power. No joke. Come on, man. I have to check this. This is too stupid, man. Are you serious, bro? Do you know there's a film called Gay Edwards from Outer Space, which is extremely bizarre in the 70s as well, I think. Bruce Lee vs. Gay Power. Come on. They can't be such a film. Is it on IMDb? There is such a film. I knew there would be. It is on IMDb. Oh no, this. The director, Adriana Stewart, the actual director, stars as a Chinese martial artist who takes revenge on the homosexual bandits that killed his parents. Blood clot. That sounds like a good film, bro. Because Bruce Lee killed Triple B, Larry. There's certainly a lot of suspicion, man. There's certainly a lot of suspicion. KJ at the YMC. Yeah, man. I'm going to hit this thing again. Because why not? I was going to cook myself a steak today. I don't know. 11:13. Revenge of the Bomb Bandits. Yeah. Gay Brothers from Outer Space. Gay Edwards from Outer Space. Serious. By the way, remember, if you want to see the dance, it's free. But you got to pay a super shekel. Okay? You can do that. Brandon was killed for show. The weird thing is, and I can't believe how few people picked up on this when it happened, right? Privilege, right? He got killed in exactly the same way. Someone thinking they're shooting a blank out of a gun. And this happened to Alex Baldwin as well, right? But there was still a round in it. So, and that's the exact same storyline for a Bruce Lee film, The Father. That's the exact same storyline. A guy, I think it's Bruce Lee, or takes a bullet, because it's meant to be a blank, but it's still got a round in it. And that's exactly how the son died. Now, that's extremely suspicious. There's a film, Dharma vs. Bundy, featuring Steve Adler from Guns N' Roses getting getting bummed by Dharma, no joke. Blood clot. I mean, Tommy Gunn, you know your random films, bro. And I like the knowledge, man. I like the knowledge, but damn. That's not something a man wants to watch, man. I actually watched the Dharma on Netflix. I don't have Netflix for show, but, you know, if you know, you know. And, you know, I can't remember there being much Batty business. I would have thought it if there was. There was just a lot of creepiness, but that wasn't bad, to be honest with you, but it's full of agenda. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Adam Smith has shades of Dharma. No, he doesn't have Dharma's genes. Dharma was a very Germanic-looking guy. He would be, in another life, he'd be a Chad in the Waffen, Esch. Right? That's where he'd be. Look at it, you know, he wouldn't be a batty man. He was exposed to sickness. And he also had a head injury. Apparently, had a head injury, it completely changed his character. But if you look at him, he's about 6 foot. He was known to be really strong. He'd overpower these guys. Okay, they were drugged, but he still overpowered them. Yeah. And he's got a Chad jaw. He'd be a Chad. But because he got exposed to sickness and got a brain injury, so he became a Batman's. Must watch. Privilege. Which movie are you talking about? Dharma vs. Bundy? Come on, bro. Like Pop Fiction, what's your least favorite bit? I think I can guess the Rampage Jackson part. Oh, I did. When I first watched it, I thought it was funny, but I was naive. Obviously, I was red-pilled. I was a Ute. I thought it was really quirky and cool. Yeah, there's some good bits in that. Reservoir Dogs is the best film by far. Reservoir Dogs. Pulp Fiction, yeah, which is the Rampage Jackson part when Marcellus Wallace gets bummed by the hillbilly. Yeah, that's. I mean, it was like blood clot. Are you serious? I don't know, man. There's some good chat in it, but least favorite bit, I don't remember. There's some cringe bits as well. I can't remember. I haven't watched it for years. I don't know if I'll watch it again. It's normie stuff, blood. Adam Smith, more like Dennis Nielsen. Yeah, that's a much better comparison. Dennis Nielsen, for sure. For sure. He has got no strength. He has to overpower people by guile and evilness. I need to show the lizard. Yeah, talk about boxing. Talk about boxing now. Dan, you're taking me a bit of time to drain this. You got everything here from Little Eye Joe to Dan Fellow. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, peeps. Yeah, well, we know who the real fans are because we still hit 48 fans. Yep, Adam Smith was shades of Peter Sack, him as well. The violent hammer killer, you know? He had the strength like a boy like Jeffrey Dahmer has or Ed Kemper. Ed Kemper was enormous. He's the heavyweight champion of serial killers. Maybe that's how he ages Batman after being sparked up by Louise. Oh, brain injury. Actually, that's interesting. But it definitely can change your entire character. If you have a brain injury, right, it makes you a different person. If you, for example, if you injure the frontal lobe, you become a moron. Okay, for example. Okay, and then look at Gerald McClellan. Look how much he changed because of a brain injury. Look at how he changed. You see, but he scored 39 out of 40 on classic psychopathy test. Dharma just 22 out of 40. Yeah, Dharma was just crooked and mashed up by pornography and a brain injury. He would have been probably a normal kid in the Waffen-Esch. Do you like Deliverance? No, it's very creepy. I mean, I see the agenda now, which is deliberately to slag off every film. They will make poor working class white Americans look like idiots. Doesn't matter whether it's Footloose or Platoon. All the hillbilly rednecks are nasty and idiots, right? Or Deliverance with all the Appalachian Mountains, which is the poorest area of the United States, which is all white inhabited. Right? These guys have got nothing, but it makes them look like sick, evil grapists. But it is. It's not a bad film. I like the guitar guy. He looks a bit like Sonny Edwards, some people say. Somebody else was let out with a really like Pete Sutcliffe with a black. I can't remember that. Which fight then? Dennis Dawson, 39 out of 40. Yeah. Tommy got the wrong type of knowledge. Ed Kemp had a terrible temper. Yeah, for real. Remember that fruity black fella who murdered a lot of rainbows in America, like the first black serial killer? There are a few. They're just lesser known. They like to push the evil white middle class serial killer. And to be honest, they probably get more views. But they've always got an agenda. And if you don't fit into the agenda, they don't want to portray black people as serial killers. They'll portray, because it's part of the agenda, they want to go for the victim angle. Now, not always, but now. And they want to portray white people as men as pure evil. So, haha, agreed. Okay. What, Kemper's temper? Yeah. Where are you, Emperor Michael? Emperor Michael, are you here? Jeeves, we want Emperor Michael. Surely to cook 6 million cookies. Shh. Emperor Michael. Sutcliffe is a naked Domingo. Oh, Domingo just destroys, finishes Sutcliffe. Yeah, that's not even a fight. Lawrence Borcolli's fight for Bridgeweight title. I said, yeah, against the guy who knocked out Alan Babich in a round. And I told everyone at 14-1, get on this. I could not believe 14-1 odds on that. It's just insane. And that's how you can get value on fights. If you know your boxing, generally it's on the lower fights because the bigger fights take so much money that the odds tend to hover around what people expect to happen. Whereas with smaller fights, not a lot of money would have gone on the Babich fight, Brzezinski fight. That toy is Michael. No, hey, this toy is my toy when I was a youth. I drug it out from the basement, right? I'm just saying it does look like Michael. Sutcliffe has eyes poked out of the bar. Yes, he did, one of them. You know, I don't really care, you know. I don't really agree with violence. But, you know, he's a wrong end. He's a good friend of Jimmy Savile as well. Good friend of Jimmy Savile. So who knows? Anyone got any more questions or super chats? We've got 43 visitors and no one wants to give Greenback some love. Will you ever get married? Yeah. I'd love to get married to a traditional, pretty blue-eyed woman. I don't really mind about the hair colour, but I prefer blonde. With very blue eyes, with milkers, so she can feed my kids. And it makes a good stew. So I don't know, some people say I'm asking too much, but, you know. Who wins? Sonny vs. Dom in a street fight. Sonny would have the anger, because Sonny is very pro-African-American, you know. He obviously likes the black culture and stuff. That's cool, man. That's cool. Whatever, man. It's a bit weird to me, but I've gone the other way. Yeah, but he'd be angry because Dahmer had so many victims from that community. So he would have extra power. But Jeffrey Dahmer is very strong. And he'd probably charm Sonny. Charm him into, you know, he managed to charm one of these random guys. Probably charm Sonny. And then pass him a drink. And let's make up. Oh, it's no problem. Boom. But there'll be like 5 Rohypnol in Sonny's drink. And he'll be asleep. And then Dahmer will do what he wants. So. Married Swedish girls, nah, they're so dry and woke and programmed. Nah, I could face it. I've dumped Swedish women and Norwegians for just being too boring, even though they were fit. Both models, believe that. Dahmer would kill and eat Sonny. Yeah, he prefers brown meat, but he has killed some white guys as well. I don't know if he ate them. It said that someone idolized soccer. There was definitely a link there, and they live nearby. It's not just. So everyone give me a super chat. Super Shackle, then you get the dots for free. Oy vey. His child YouTube is fascinating. What is you mean his channel? Oh, what Sonny? Oh no, BTK is talking about. Sorry. Faith Silk, very interesting how he laid dormant 20 years. Yeah, as you get with Lamb, wow, do not take credit because he purposely got hooked. Wow, I haven't looked into it enough. Bind, torture, kill. I mean, that's evil, right? Oof. Oh, that gives me the creeps. Not today, blood. Not today, Liam and Chase. That green's kicked in, man. No, tucked up into Samuel's parties. That's right. Exactly. They knew each other. They noticed the handshake. Noticed the handshake. Not many church women left. Is there? Yeah, most of them nowadays are annoying leftist normies. Yeah, I know. But that's why I'm not, some of the most important people that ever walked the earth didn't have children. Alexander the Great, Jesus Christ, or nor did any of the disciples, I believe. Right? The Austrian painter had no offspring, so, I mean, traditional. I mean, I'd like to marry an Amish woman that didn't live in an Amish community, but I don't think that's possible. It's all fun and games until Jeffrey gets his drill out, then bosh. Yeah, that's a good joke. Bosh. If you notice, that fat, disgusting, obese pig? Yeah. Big John. Yeah. So, he's been touring the world. Australia. Bosh Australia, as he calls it. Did any of my Australian fans see that idiot? Anyway. And he said he was going to go on a diet and not eat. But he's fatter than ever, isn't he? He keeps on eating all the time, putting Chinese. Now, he might have said, all right, I'm going to go on holiday and do it, and then I'm going to stop. But he's not. He came out of Chinese with 2 huge bags. There's more food that was needed to feed the Hennessy family. There was that much food there. There's more food that was needed to feed the fat Hennessy family. And Big John was carrying that for himself, probably. I mean, he'll give some, but if you notice, the other members of the family are not as fat because he eats most of the food. The Amish inbreeding is good. Well, yeah, they are a bit inbred, but they produce some chads and some beautiful women. I saw a Netflix series on Dharma, very, very hard to get through. A lot of scenes I had to get disturbed, but good series. Yeah, you can see the agenda running for it as well. All the black guys are stoic and decent and good. All the white guys are either mentally unwell or just nasty, evil guys. But there's other stuff like, I had the vicar over and I said, hey, man, you got to pray for the LGBT community. They're God's kids as well. It's very, very agenda-based, quite subtly. But from the scenes were very good. What I mean, whoever the director was did a really good job, man. One of the easiest program, absolutely, the leftist gen. Oh, yeah, because anything with emotions, exactly. Because I could never work on a female boss or CEO. I mean, they're useless. They're always. I know. I had a woman who's so bright, girlfriend, right? She's a bit of a succubus, that kind of demon, but she's very bright. And then, but she would still cry under pressure and then break down. So that's no good, man. You got to have a leader who's not going to fucking cry. He was on Australian TV, Cal Chen says, saying he's trying all the Chinese food, what? Chow mein, as he calls it. Chow mein, not chow mein, idiot. He loves it. But, the problem is, and it's fine, I don't have no problem with it. I think it's cringe, I don't watch it. I don't have no problem with it. What I do have a problem with is that he's put himself in serious danger, and it doesn't look good. Right? There's no point having a great YouTube channel for 2 years and then dropping. So it's them genetics, the Hennessy genetics. Only blue pill fools taking the notes of people like that. Yeah, I mean, he's moronical. He's an imbecile, a cretin. And he's not even from Eritrea. You roasted that family of pigs. This is AZW. Is also the Hennessy family. Yeah, disgusting, greedy pigs with a very basic palate. Yeah, they get a huge chicken tikka masala. They haven't made. They bought it. Well, they bought the sauce. Loads of. They'll do the chicken, loads of sauce, just throw it on top, add nothing. boil some standard rice. Yeah? They don't make no pilaf rice or anything. They boil some standard rice. It's a huge thing about that big. All this chicken tikka masala. And then they had chips, which they got their own fryer for. A huge thing of chips and buttered bread for everyone. The cheapest white bread, mother's pride, the most fake bread, buttered thickly. And they sit down and stuff their faces. There's no conversation at the Hennessy dinner table because they're too busy eating, right? Stuffing their sick faces like pigs in a trough. And then, when you think it's over, nah, it's just a break. They'll chat for 2 minutes till the treacle comes out. The treacle comes out, and it's got an extra. They got like, what's that golden syrup to pour in it, and they got ice cream to put in it. They start eating like pigs again, and they say, "Oh, it's on genetics." That's why we're big. Anyway, I have a female boss at work. Oh, blood. She's not the worst, but she really is an idiot. Yeah, well, has she cried yet? Has she not called in because of women's things? Pretty chill or tunnelers convince women to forego kids. Then a generation of wine aunts promote immigrants as surrogates. Yeah, it's bizarre. Larry listened laughing his ears off. Is it true the digestive system handles food from their own consequence? I don't know that. I assume, right. I would assume that it's about the fact you've eaten a certain dinner a lot and you've got used to it, right? On the other hand, there are some races that cannot handle other foods like milk, right? Milk is a very white thing, apparently. Whereas a lot of people that are lactose intolerant in Asia. So maybe there's some reflection here. Maybe Richmond sausages only. They are. I'm so shocked by the horror of a Richmond sausage. They've just got machines, right? So they've used the meat. They've got the pig or whatnot, and they've mashed it up. The premium cuts go to the premium sausages. The main pig goes into the normal sausages, and all this shit on the floor, right, is mechanically recovered. They sweep it and whatever. They got machines to do it, and they get all the disgusting stuff and the remnants of the batty hole, and they put it in a Richmond sausage, right? I don't know how anyone can eat that. Well, that food surely must have myriad of health problems, blood. That's for now your digestive system gets used to what you eat regularly. Yeah, I would agree with that largely. Although, as I said, the lactose intolerant thing is very interesting. And certain races react differently to alcohol, like indigenous. I don't even like that phrase, but you can't say red Indians anymore, but let's say red Indians or Aboriginals in Abos or whatever in Australia. Alcohol has a different effect on them. They get more nuts. And in Japanese generally can't take the alcohol very much. They have 2 beers and they're mashed. They can't metabolize it the same as white people can, which is why white people are such alcoholics. I mean, no, I don't think we're any more alcoholic than other species, maybe, but like it's just it's such a big part of white culture, isn't it? Look into what they do with all the foreskins in US gay. Oh, nearly always cut birthday. So, yep. I believe that they get put into what's it called, face creams and stuff like that, beauty products. She's one of these straight out of university walking around in a manager's job, a degree by giving comments. A degree is nonsense. A degree is like just pausing you for the real world before the real world hits, and also it gives you unrealistic thoughts, and you think, "Oh, I've got a degree. I'm special. Oh, I got a first as well." A number of morons have come out of Oxbridge is frightening. I actually think more morons come out of Oxbridge because the system's been so good to them. I got 3 A's and I got nine A's at GCSE. I got 3 A's at A level. I worked hard for that. I deserve it, and I got a place at Cambridge and blah blah. And then the milk round and all these people begging to get me to sign for their firm. They love the system. They love it because it's been good to them. So they don't question it. They don't go, hang on, it's a bit sick how this happened. Well, there are few will, but most of them are idiots, man. Well, MJ episode of Sam Stroller. It's the Royal Rumble. A lot of Japs can't handle the booze. Right, exactly. Tyson likes as a sausage. You mean my dog? Yeah, believe that, man. I like Parker sausage breast. That is disgraceful. And don't talk for Paris. Samoans, the Pacific Islanders, always fat because their bodies aren't used to the Western diet. Never once seen a slim islander. J. Optire. But Jay Apatow's half white, so. But I didn't know that. I mean, certainly, like Tony Rockamora in Pulp Fiction. Yeah? I used to call him Tony Rakihara. Yeah? Half black, half Samoan. He's a big guy because he's Samoan. I mean, so I don't know. There must be some genetic thing as well about their build being so impressive, but also genetic thing with regards to their digestive system. So what? Oh, so you think it's so? What would be the natural diet for a Pacific Islander? Because they must have been isolated for quite a few years. That's quite interesting. Tommy Gunn in the house. Paying humble respects, brother. Thank you. Sorry, I was a bit late picking that up, brother. I was waffling, blood. I blame this. Yeah, thank you, man, for my £2 representing. Much love to everyone who gave cash money, especially my boy Helders Wealth, very generous in the house. Yeah, guys, very generous. It keeps the channel going. We know that. Okay, let's have some more questions. Boxing only from now on. No stupidities anymore. Samoa's Pacific Islands, we had Optavi's Benavides will happen in the next 5 years shortly. I'm going to back my horse, Optaya, you know. So. They did a survey on school leavers in 1948. University graduates now school leavers were 48 had way higher IQs. Let me reread that. They did a survey on school leavers in 1948 and university graduates now, right? The school leavers of 48 had way higher IQs. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me. But that's a lot to do with the education system as well. So, but you know, I have never known such a bunch of arrogant, intellectually arrogant, yet blue-pilled NPC normies as Oxbridge graduates. I swear I've never. And sometimes you'll present these people will be in business, in finance, in marketing, where everything comes down to the bottom line in figures. But if you apply figures and data to something their woke NPC brain can't comprehend, like crime statistics, they melt down and they're not interested. And I'm like, but listen, blood, you're a businessman. What would that data tell you? I don't want to talk about it. It's probably rubbish. And they walk off like a bunch of NPC pussy-holes. You think Munguia has a shot against Canelo, Larry? No. Canelo points. And there's good guys on the whole, big general guys, but they got crazy chins. Liam and Chase. Yeah, I got some Samoan funds. I've had big ups from Samoan, especially when I talk about Jay Optai. So I've had conversations with some Samoans. They invite me over to Samoa. No joke. So it's great. Big up my Samoan brothers. Can I post a comment or will I? Oh, no, I think I might pause it. I want to put a comment to big up Samoa. So I big up Samoa. Now, like I said, my Jay Optai videos. And the thing is about Jay, what I like about him, right? He's not interested in playing the bollocks game and talking crap on social media. He wants to fight. He's a fighter. And he sounds humble. People that have me fans that met him say he's a humble guy, but he's a destroyer in the ring. And I think that's quite a good comparison to Samoan people that are laid back and chilled and humble and decent. But you don't want to fight one. Believe that. You don't want to fight no Pacific Islander, no Samoan guys. Smash you to pieces, blood. Yeah, so big up Samoa. I'm going to give a big up, especially to my boys in Samoa. I'm going to represent because we got to represent. Blood clot. Big up to my boys in Samoa. Peace, brothers. One day I hope to visit. The islanders eat fatty cuts of meat instead of lean cuts. Their culture is eating fatty pork, lamb, beef. What you mean before they met Europeans or now? Is Canelo secretly Irish? His privilege. Listen, weirdly, it's historical. A lot of Irish fought on the side of Mako against in the Texas War and all that against the United States or whatever. So there is Irish blood there, and the Irish people are all over the shop, bro. If you don't realize Montserrat, places like that in the Caribbean, the Irish people seem to be the biggest immigrants. There's so many powerful Americans of Irish descent. That Pussy O'Biden, Kennedy family, people like that. All right. And look at the people, a lot of powerful guys in business, man. They put it mangoes like they do when men are better than women. Not in the same sort of like, yeah, whatever. Please show me. If you get time, check out the Gangs of Australia. They're all stock islands, intimidating. It's how like, oh, I watched some of this. I don't watch them anymore because I watch so many of them, you know. The most fascinating ones are one about the Aryan Brotherhood, and you can't get them. Why? Because they don't talk. The Aryan Brotherhood are the Navy SEALs of prison gangs. Like, deadly. You have to be intelligent and deadly and strong and fight. All of this, like a Navy SEAL. Yeah? It's the top. It's the cream. They only take the cream. And the murder rate is apparently the highest, but they don't talk. A few guys have. But, yeah. University should have remained the preserve of the academic elite, and absolutely feckwit. I knew you want EA. Yeah, it used to be a real snobbery thing, but then when Labour came in, I think Labour changed everything, and all the old polytechnics became universities, and I don't care one way or another. They're all joke places. They're lying establishments. They're programming places. University is a joke. Learn stuff on the street, man. The only reason I say to people to go to university is so that you've got that on your CV. Because some of these jobs ridiculously go so graduates only, which used to be a way of getting rid of the hoi polloi. England was the most classist country ever. Adam Aziz flapped it. He won't be fine. Yeah, I agree, Carl. He can't handle it. Yeah, beating up a Romanian teenager who just crawled out of Bruce Lee's sewer in Romania, in Budapest or whatever, yeah, and beating him up, age 17, doesn't make you a box of blood. Aziz, let's get you. Usually fine. Sorry, I'm not picking in street fights with them small. Yeah, stay away, man. But they're kind of cool, apparently. I mean, they war amongst each other, probably, but you know, until you're upset. So don't upset them, man. Imagine we got like David Tua and 5 brothers that look just like him. David Tua and 5 brothers that look just like him and are as big as him. Wanted to beat you up, man. That's not for the Triple B. I ain't no coward, but there's no point. There's no honor in taking on a fight where you're going to get destroyed. Probably still the biggest customers kept. Oh, really? So fried chicken? Oh, fried chicken is terrible stuff. It's got loads of sugar and stuff as well. People don't even realize. Yeah, it's got to be right, but they got to tremendous places of power. You know, people laugh at Americans saying that Irish Americans were Irish descent, but I don't have a problem with them tracing their lineage back. I mean, obviously, you're not Irish culturally; you're an American, but your DNA is Irish. And so many powerful CEOs and stuff are Irish origins. It's kind of interesting. Joe Joyce is an island simpleton. he looks like he should be on Grenada as well. Helping Daniel G. Bum, his big friend. Or would they be rivals? No, they're too nice. Both of them are too nice. Even though they boxed each other and knocked each other out, they would meet each other with stupid grins. You know, one guy would work on one side of the island, the other guy would work on the other. They'd never meet, but they both be the nice giant, the friendly giant. You know, the tourists would take pictures and they pick mangoes and nutmegs, and you know, help the fisherman pull his catch in, and they get a beer at the end of the day. Yeah, sounds like paradise, man. Canelo is probably Spaniard. A lot of Spaniards are north of South, right? And more the original Spaniards were more of that blood, obviously, because the Moors invaded the bottom half of Spain, so they changed the bloodline. Canelo's real name is Podreg Sal McNally. Yeah. IPL starts tomorrow. So excited again. What's the IPL, bro? Somebody's always big enough fellow Aryans. They would love you as a recruit. I don't think I'd fit in. I don't think my DNA would fit. Taken prison and shipped around the world. The Irish, the Irish were, there was the Irish slave trade to early America, to the early parts of the Caribbean, in North Africa. Yeah, absolutely, blood. But this is not, you're not taught this because it doesn't fit in with the agenda. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm going to carry on drinking, smoking, talking to me funds. It's almost 3 hours I've been doing this. That's how I roll time. That's actually, to give time credit, he's done some 6 hour rambling like lives. I did something like 6.5 hours in one night. I quite like doing what's it called? Watch-alongs, you know? It works quite well. Does every Samoan know David Tua? Samoan. Yeah, they're probably all claim to be related to him, right? There's not a lot of Samoans. There's only 250,000 Samoans in the world. So, you know, obviously their family's a lot closer, but David Tua was actually born in Samoa and then brought up in New Zealand and boxed for New Zealand, but he's actually born in Samoa. Never go to Samoa, they might mug you in Samoa. I don't know. Why do you say that? Oh, you mean like Joseph Parker mugged you and took your woman? Reckon you could get Tan's last point on a live. I want to learn his life story. Oh, I want to put it in my thing. Last time, big up to my boy MJ Boxing 82, got Kyle, the wild African, Bolo Charles, right? And he was a great interview. He was very popular. A lot of people like, this guy's cool. We like him. He's laid back. Yeah, so big up to Kyle Charles and Kyle Bolo Charles. He don't like the wild African because he ain't from Africa. And he ain't wild. But, you know, well, I thought he was a bit wild in that fight, to be honest with you. I thought he was a bit wild, but it's the right tactic because he won. So what do you know about that? But, yeah, so do you think you'll see that as me firing shots? Because I'm not into firing shots on any channel, but I speak what I think. Get time with putting it on the channel. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. He said, yeah, I didn't get any notice. I just come out of Felton with a spice habit. I was desperate for a bag of spice. And they said, you can have a bag of spice if you box this guy. They said, he's no good. He's not a puncher. And I was like, yeah, all right. I think I'll probably say that. What does Samoan think of Coco Parker? I asked a couple of me Samoan fans and they said he's really well respected and loved. And I said, yeah, but what about the rumors? He goes, we haven't heard about that. We don't believe that. You know, he's married with kids, which is fair enough. But there is something weird about that. But yeah, I think they really like him. So, just always with Cash Ali looked like two hogs. I think it'd been a bit harsh. I mean, it wasn't the most beautiful display of boxing, but we got a KO. Cash Ali, I thought, boxed cleverly. He used his jab. He tossed that mad overhand right, which caught Joyce's huge Easter Island head again and again and again. Thick skull or not, eventually you'll feel it. But he didn't have the power, Cash. But I actually think he did pretty well. He's one of those guys like Dave Allen that will realise after they've retired, yeah, they will realise that, shit, I could have done better. If I put my back in it for 5 years only, 5 years, you know, I trained my butt off and took it seriously. I actually could have done something. I wish I could go back in time. But you can't now. Now is that time. Now is that time, though. So Cash Ali or Dave Allen, yeah, if you're listening, do it, man. Just give it, even just 2 years, blood. 2 years. Let's say, what amongst y'all? We use fist tools like hammers and bats. Those crazy other races. Yeah, it's still going to hurt, though. If someone hits you with a bat or a hammer, I wouldn't expect to get up from that. Couldn't we get through the highlights of Joyce's Cash Ali? It's dreadful. Yeah, I did a watch along, but one of the reasons I was into it was because I put a bet, which was Joyce, and one of my funds gave it to me. Joyce, between round 6 and 10, and it was 8-1. I was like, you know what? I'll take that bet. Only a fiver. Right? And there was another guy called Noel Adkins, I think, if I remember rightly, and he was like, I got 14-1 on Joyce points. So I was always into the fight because I wanted to see Cash make the first 5 rounds. Boom. And then we made it to round 6. I thought, now stop him, Joe. So I was involved. But and then I was like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. At least my boy won at 14-1, and then boom, Ali goes over, and I was like, he's going to stop this. Joe Joyce and Nash Ali couldn't run a mile. Dragged a big steak. What about a bucket of fried chicken? What do you think? What race was the strongest guy you faced? I didn't feel anyone was strong. What race the strongest guy you faced? I don't know. I mean, I don't know really. Faced? We mean fought? I mean, And one guy was quite short, 5'8", blonde guy, South African descent, Afrikaans. And I've never seen anyone so strong. Yeah, and this guy took 8 pints of Stella. Yeah, and we was in the car. We're driving back. We're all talking and laughing and blah blah. We get waved down. The pole come. I'm like, oh blood clot. My boy's gonna get done. And his cousin's like, no, mate, he won't. He's done it before. I go, come on. He's had 8 Stellas blood. Anyway, he passed the test. Didn't touch the side of his blood. We drove off in the car after 8 pints of Stella. And that's the old Stella that was 5.2%. Yeah, this guy was strong in a very bizarre way. Another white guy. White guys, all the world's strongest men have been white guys, right? So there have to be some strong white guys around, obviously. And this guy, like, he's a normal build. I don't know, he was over 6 foot and a solid build, 14 stone. And I seen this guy go to work on a building site, and I ain't never seen strength like it, bro. So yeah, I bet it was Indian Premier League. Oh, bro, really? You watch it, bro? I mean, you in the UK? Are you of Indian descent? I'm sorry if I asked before. Joe Joyce and Dubon when they're not training blows over an island. Hooligan. Yeah. You're right. They would have half the island each. I mean, they would rule it because they're not intelligent enough. They're just a muscle, but they're everyone's favorite muscle. They keep the bar, no trouble in the bar because the bum's there, or the jugger bum is on the other island. Yeah. So there's no problems. Just don't give them more than a beer, and then they start getting a little bit funny with local women, especially ones with big booties. Well, strangely, JoJo likes white women, and Dubum likes black women. So maybe they should. When they plan the island, we'll give most of the lighties to Joe Joyce, and we'll give most of the dark girls to Dubum, and that might help. There's a lot of the IRA's arms come from rich folk with Irish heritage. Yeah, I mean, they were obviously. I mean, it's a complex situation, ultimately, and the problem is, like Sinn Féin and that NWO, they support immigration into Ireland. Imagine that. Nurka Falls, no man, I wouldn't want to copy Tyann, my biggest fan. Have you seen the movie Cash? I have, but it's a long time ago. I can't remember much about it. There's an agenda in there, though. Joyce would be a tremendous asset collecting the night. He's tall. And he's relentless. He could slowly, but surely he would pick a lot of nutmegs because he wouldn't stop. He wouldn't have to take a break. Dubon would be like, oh, brother, I just got to take a knee for about 15 minutes and just get me breath back and take a knee. Yeah? Whereas Joyce would carry. So Dubon would be quicker. Dubon would be like that. But he'll run out of gas after an hour and have to take a knee for 15 minutes. All at the same time, Joyce is going at his pace. But he doesn't take the 15 minutes at all. And he just carries on picking. And he ends up with more nutmegs than Daniel Dubon. Catches all the Ra's arms came from the Colonel Quadafi, allegedly. And it might be true. I'm not saying this. Here we go. He's here. You're an absolute whopper, mate. Michael's Emperor Ballbag. I told you he wouldn't be able to resist. I'm not Michael Muppets. Yes, you are. In 2 lives, you've answered questions I put to Emperor Michael would say, no, I would never do that. Incriminating yourself. Everyone knows you're Michael, you bum. The Emperor Michael. This is Emperor Michael. He's like, where's my food? Where's my food? No, it's the one that looks like shit with cat vomit on it. Where's my food? Where's my food? You bum. I'm not Michael. Everyone knows you are, man. Cash Alisa takes pets for Cash is a bum. He's nothing. I think he tried. He just knew he had no chance. He just tried the overhand right. Bap. And he hit his huge heat, but his chin isn't that long. Every tries a dump. That's right. Yeah, keep making. Nordic, we need you to reveal Emperor Michael's. If you want to get rid of Jeeves or Emperor Michael, all you got to do is get a man like Nordic who knows his background, start talking about it. Tyson is strong, yeah. Joyce would hit on Dubum's mum, of course. Joyce likes white pum, he does. Dubum only likes girls with. No, he made a mistake. He goes, why have you got that long thing? Oh, every day, Daniel, you can still be a woman and have a long thing. Oh, okay, because I thought the woman had no long thing and man had long thing. Don't be so transphobic. Just suck it, Daniel. Something like that. You wouldn't want to play Big Joe by the hour. A steady pace. No. You wanted to pay by nutmegs and mangoes picked. You get me? Because then you'll get your value for money. You get your value for money. Because you won't stop the bomb and all. He'll want to carry on doing breaks. There might be allowed a 10-minute break. Once in the middle of the afternoon. The juggle bum's like, no, I don't need that. Ding, ting, ting. Emperor Would Michael be able to... Lord of the Rings, a short and be smacked. Child with the dead child. Yeah, but he rinsed you out and you ran away like a pussy hole. Again, it's not the first time, man. Like Sonny Edwards challenge. Sonny Edwards is still laughing at you. He gave you the chance. And I backed. I said you should, Emperor, and I was backing you. But you pissed in your pants. And you ran away to Spain. And came back and got humiliated. And Sonny was tit-tapped on your head, man, on your ego. If you had the IQ of Joyce and Dubon, the multiple by 7, you get around. Well, I'm going to try and work this out. You get around 75 IQ. So 5 by 7, 35 is 5. So Dubon and Joyce have 2.5 IQ, or one has 2 IQ and one has 3 IQ. I reckon Joyce has 4 IQ and Dubon has 1 IQ equals 5. Multiplied by 7 is 35 IQ. Joe was slow in the ring and in the head. The bestie Emperor's back chubby. Like, yeah, he loves it. I told you he couldn't keep away. I just didn't think he'd make it 2 hours and 56 minutes, blood. I didn't think he could resist. Thank you, Michael. Now I can go to sleep knowing that I was correct. Yeah. Imagine. Yeah, Jeeves, a.k.a. Emperor Michael, was already shitting himself. Yeah. And the thought of Nordic coming on. Jeeves, Michael. Jeez, you're a pussy, old man. Do you want me to give you a link and then you come on the show? You come on the show. I've helped you enough, but I'm good like that. I'm nice like that. I haven't blasted this thing. I'm drunk and I still destroy your stupid mango munching, banana bite riding, dog shit food ass. It's funny that the food is the most upsetting thing, right? Vomit with dog shit on it. Ever tried to take it? Should I try it? Well, yeah, do. Tell us. No, definitely try it. Definitely try it. Tell us. When Michael has been reasonable and been nice, and I took him on charge. I said, yeah, I'd love to come and check out an Eritrean. Oh, I looked at Eritrean restaurants in London. I found a few. I was like, I'll drop by. I have some food, just be nice. Then he just turned after I said he should spar Sonny Edwards instead of being a disgusting coward. You and your fans are such morons and racists. Well, I know that isn't Spencer, because that would be misspelled. You're such racist. We've got loads of black people here, man, you idiot. I'm mixed myself, you fool. Yeah. And, Black Caller comes on here, man. We're not racist. We just know that Eritrea is food that looks like vomit that's been shat on, and it's not a real country. That's politics, blood. That's politics, not racism. You can't judge food without trying it. Yeah, but if it looks that's like saying, well, I haven't eaten shit, so shit is really beautiful. Sewer rat, for example, might taste like pumpkin mother crushing pie, but I wouldn't eat it because it's filthy. Yeah, I wouldn't eat dog shit because it's filthy. So why would I eat food that looks like a dog took a dump and then vomited on it? And you, getting upset. It's so funny because Emperor Maka is so upset as soon as we mention Eritrean food. Yeah? He tries to keep his cool, but he loses it and admits it's him. It's racist. Well, if you if you don't look good, you should not try. Probably eat poo and eat it. That's why I'm black too. So Adam, my boy Adam D's black. Oh, bro, Adam D, and you know, he's just trying to tie me with an easy brush. I'm mixed myself, right? The black callers on here. My boys Adam D's on here. Yeah. My favorite black. I've got two favorite black fighters: Caleb Plant and Mike Perry. Okay, so don't call me racist. He's, he's just saying that because I took the piss out of Eritrean food. You get very upset. Racist. That's right. What are you mixing blood? Mozambican blood, African. What's this in Eritrea for no reason? No, it's just the shithole blood. And the food looks like a dog took a dump in the road. Yeah, and then like some cat walked up to it and it's seen it and it was sick on it. Right? Do you want to come to the channel, Emperor? Give me a super chat. You give me a super chat, I'll give you a free dance. What do you know about that? Yeah? I'll give you a free dance, blood. Yes, my ninjas. Jesus late. It was start the weekend early night. Like, 85% white, 50% black. Yeah, if you want to eat African slots food, you must be wasted. I'm black as well, waist down, says Dyson. No, we've seen you. We know your core is not impressive. You don't rate well. I'm a time traveler. I can't be racist. That's right. Racist. I ain't hating anyone because of their skin color. I hate people for their hygiene practices. Shabti says, you are a J-hater. Oh, no, hey, they're our biggest ally, man. They're our biggest ally. Your hands look like white magnums. Oh, thanks. Jeeves just got off his late night shift washing dishes. Probably like, yeah, that's true. It makes sense. Yeah, begging for donations again. So pathetic. Yeah, whatever. You're not doing no videos tonight. You're not doing no videos tonight. You're not doing no videos tonight. I'm not going to hit him, even though it does look like you, Emperor, because it's a childhood friend. That's you. You're a pussy hole. You like wearing women's dresses. You probably do a little dance. You know that guy in like, what's that sick film, man? It freaked me out. Silence of the Lambs. You like that guy who dresses in women's clothes, does a little dance, and it turns him on. You're sick. You're wrong. Your food is rubbish. Yeah, it looks like diarrhea. A cat's been sick on. Clone Emperor's voice. Yeah, why not, man? I don't know if I'm even bothered, but I might do that. Emperor Precious. He's not precious. The funny thing is, until we mentioned the food, he didn't jump on. Even though I was rinsing him and all the funds were rinsing him, funds were rinsing him. And that's the reason there's beef, because he tried to mug me off in front of me funds. That's not going to happen, bro. Not on my watch. Not on my watch, blood. You're so childish making stick figures of people. You mean stick figures of you, Emperor Michael? Where are you, bum? What, you mean like this, you little biatch? Where's Sonny? Sonny will mess you up, man. Right, this is you and Sonny sparring. Just, can we wear 16-ounce gloves? Can you not hit me? Only body spar. That's Sonny messing you up, man. Messing you up. Huh? Making you look like chopped liver. Making you look like your food. The nose is racist in your Muppet. How? In what way? You can't be racist, he's black. Part black is true. How can a nose be racist? I know, isn't that weird? He's poo-poo or you get started. You eat the poo-poo or else you get the hose again. What are we doing here? You should get an Emperor puppet. I knocked it out. I don't know where it's gone. Michael, you're an inbred moron. Oh, you already have one, yeah. Come on, Leon. How long have you been watching the show, fam? I've got no more cigarettes. I really want a cigarette. Salute to the honkies. Oh, says the guy pretending to be Yaku. You have no sense of humour. Noses. Emperor too big, too strong for you. Wrap it up. Jeeves. At least Yaku was intelligent. Blood. Yeah, I'm going to finish soon. It's over 3 hours, and I've had the following super chat. Elf as well. $4.99. Did dance, done dance. $4.99 again. $1.99 from hell as well. £2 from Michael Malone and £2 from Tommy the Machine Gun in the house. Thank you, brothers. Yes, 3 hours. I think I've done enough. You know what I'm saying? So, Michael, go home. You're a pussy. You left it late. Do you eat your own poo poo? You got the real Yakuba now. Yo, peace, guys.